of a perfect rain. Shadow of your smile will always be
You crazy for this one.
Feels like slips away. Oh, make me feel right. I will.
Thank you sincerely. I wouldn't be this without you. My gratitude and attitude is factual. I got you. You push like a father, fucker. Fuck you. Putting me in war with others for that. I fucked your mother. Revenge is best served direct deposit logic.
Of a perfect rain. Shadow of your smile will always be
You crazy for this one.
Feels like slips away. Oh, make me feel right. I will.
Thank you sincerely. I wouldn't be this without you. My gratitude and attitude is factual. I got you. You push like a father, fucker. Fuck you. Putting me in war with others for that. I fucked your mother. Revenge is best served direct deposit logic. You got it. Knowing you a rental rap don't make me a profit. To know I'm like an omen got me foaming, thinking out of pocket. Indictment numbers, football numbers got me dumbing down the topic. After all those that snake me, fake me, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was around. Skate key. This loyalty don't feel good. Fuck no, it don't though. It feeling like slid, we're holding on the strip, yo. Knife punch it, the air suck the fuck out of you. Right hand left you like you just met you. Your wife a pipe juggler, a dyke undercover, smutting the next door neighbor, a plumber and his wife, neither knowing about the other mother.
Of a perfect rain. Shadow of your smile will always be
Crazy for this one.
Feels like slips away. Oh, make me feel right.
There's a difference between love and care. Do you hear? There's a thin line between fear and scared. Stranger weird, look around you. You fishing with family that'll drown you. Your boys change their faces, be the first ones that'll clown you. The niggas that you came up, be the bitches that'll down you. You mixing uncontrollable emotions, that's why I'm not around you. You talk behind ears, so my back, I never leave around you. Talking going all year, the new year's appear without you. Shout outs to sweatshirts ain't shit. Compared to mom's happy, and the kids, they would rather you on the big, you outside. Not knowing the vibe is this. System banging, drug hanging, plus hella buses and split, red flag hanging. Grips, drive by, slow, blue rag waving, staring at each other is a habit of gang banging. Shots not fired on the spray occasion. The low whole family, I move, and the blood my killer. Faded on old English when he's supposed to stay dangerous. What the?
How about some hardcore bloods like the war? How about some hardcore originated with MOP? So since they rowdy, anthem prone, wake a motherfucker up, and the rule is win, and win again. Yeah, Bloods adapted that ASAP Rocky. This Gami is bang. Hold up. Did right. So in a roll call, Bloods would be like, how about some hardcore? And then everybody that's listening to that one voice say blood like it raw. And boy, I should turn. No, I ain't doing it yet. When you heard Bloods talk, you listen. Even if you ain't want to listen, they made you listen. I'm just waiting for a few more people to get here. Don't feel bad. We're gonna talk some ish, right? All types of niggas. All types of niggas. All type of niggas. All type of niggas. All type of niggas. All type of niggas. Say the thing. Hey, you nigga.
The dumb nigga, you rather kill than build. That's how dream teams implode.
Shit.
Nigga, now you more like a
legit. Pompeii on your ass, nigga. Pass, nigga. Woo! Listen, homie. On the real, use a little nigga. Huh? Chill, nigga. Real nigga. I know we all kill niggas, yet I know some drill niggas that put souls on chick nigga. On the sideball, I dig rod digger, grave digger, murderers, mad dog, chin up, just out nigga, jet nigga, project nigga. All type of nigga. Solid nigga. These are old joints. Play with the wordplay though on there. You ready? Okay. Fuck them niggas. I bet on my niggas. You got a little name, yet we not the same killer. Fuck them niggas. Yeah, those niggas. I wouldn't give a fuck about the radio play. You whack nigga. Oh, where you at, nigga? Fuck you, nigga. Listen, Rotten Apple, let me holler at you. There's a lot of music coming out. The Queens is on the scenic route. When the whip clap, getting his back cracked. Pardon me, I ain't mean that. Shit. What's up, big homie? I'm going live right now, so I don't know if you want your magnetic voice to pick up on the tones and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean, I'm going live, talk to these people about, you know, how that blood raw shit was when people was talking this shit compared to people that give these stories now. They ain't really get the right story. So, you know, I want to let them know how this blood is with some ish to like really deal with it. And since you're a pioneer this ish, I think it might be fate that you called me at the right time. And this is not programmed, people. This is not programmed, people. This just happened, so I might as well ride it, right? All right. I love it, that you guys can come home, man, and there's a platform for, you know, brothers to get relief, vent, or whatever they want to do, man. You know, introduce people to the pioneers of this subculture, man. You know, and I always say that, man. I mean, forgotten is, but at the end of the day, you know, inclusion is exclusive, man. Some sooner than later, others never. You feel me? Facts. That's and you know, because it always get greater later. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Real talk. Mm-hmm. But I was just scrolling through. I see a little skit you did. Mm-hmm. Oh, so Wu graduated, huh? Yeah, well, she graduated. So yeah, that's why we didn't see her. You know what I'm saying? And we got a plus behind it. She graduated. She upgraded. You know what I'm saying? So okay, so we got to commemorate her too. Fact. I didn't know that. You know, fact. Like I said, you know, Tony, everybody doing their thing, and those are the examples that we need for this new protocol. Yes, sir. You feel me? Like yes, seriously, and I'm 1,000% behind that. You know, it's not always who we are; it's who we become. You heard that? It's not who we are; it's who we become. You might be a big homie, but you might be Pharaoh to them if you step right. So it ain't who you was. Remember that. It's who you become. All right. That's a jewel to take with you all month. Let's just ride the whole month with that. No, that's real. That's something to like. Let me show you. We have of this subculture, right? Mm-hmm. This subculture we created right here on the East Coast. We have good examples. We have great examples. Mm-hmm. Then we have the other side. Mm-hmm. When we look at some of our other brothers who made other choices, like one of my MVPs, Rod Diggs. Right. Look at his circumstances from his choices. You feel me? Mm-hmm. La Brems. Look at his circumstances. Dick Wolf. Look at his circumstances. And then the founder himself, OG Mac. Look at his circumstances based on, you know, his decisions. You feel what I'm saying? So right. when you get down to it,
this subculture showed you it's a beautiful brotherhood, sisterhood, and so forth. But our situations and circumstances dictate who we become based upon our choices.
Yes, sir.
In prison, we deal with a prison mind state. But if you get the blessing to return to society and you make choices that the circumstances cost you your lives, you have to remember you're still in the leadership position. Little homies can follow you this way or that way, which way you want to go.
Yes, sir.
Because no one wants their kids to follow in their footsteps and be the same victim they were.
Self-victim
So,
as well.
Yes, it's imperative that we, that's conscious and know, first generation bloods, not gang, first generation conscious bloods, to set that tone and that example for those who believe
Dice blood,
they know the
love.
way.
Yes, so be. So salute. Yes, sir.
Tell them salute. That's the importance. Because what I realize is this: it's not what you do, it's how you do it.
Let the people know in these moments that we've been dealing, like from Tony Brown and the reach out in North Carolina, from where we was. What are we doing right now?
Homie, we changing the protocol out here in society, because this is what I realize, and I tell all brothers this. I'm not saying take the leadership from behind the wall, but being behind the wall, you're blind and you only can see through someone else's eyes.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what plan you put together. Once you hear, that plan gonna change.
Yes, sir.
Because now you have other variables where you can visually see, consciously see, spiritually see, because you free.
Yes, sir. You only have one. You only can formulate mentally and use your picture, your own internal vision. Until you land out here and see the actual vision, you might have a different demographic. So listen to the words and don't let it by. Like, listen, case in point, I want to elaborate, right? Today, me and sis was talking, right? So when we was kicking it, it was my time, just some advice on the exit, right? So she was like, all right. I said, listen, fortunately, and I kick it to you on some extra stuff behind the scenes. I said, listen, when you speak to the peoples and the people speak back to the peoples around you, right? Start having a mind state that y'all are out here. It's always been one big hardcover book for everybody, and it's not one book. We've now adapted to cycles and sections. Like, we do have chapters now where you can look at. It's only one split screen. You have internal and you have the freedom. The freedom people get their hair rules and governors like neighborhood, the UBL mind state that Mac had back in the days. You doing all them things out there. The internal stuff is for unfortunate people that's captive. This is what y'all continue, because we can't try and negotiate a learning system because only y'all know that. I don't even want to know what the fuck y'all got going on in there. I just want y'all, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, yeah, I said, yo, you have the power to change the one thing that nobody ever done. They only had one book, and we could give that book back to people. And that has influenced us to date. Correct. And people is reading scripts they wasn't supposed to read. Yes. And what it has done, because individuals promote that one screen, that one vision, it has caused the self-destruction of many potential conducive individuals in the name of blood. Yes, sir. So even though we thought we was building and growing, we were also self-destructing. Look at all the indictments. Look at all the brothers who have been indicted. Look at all the families we have destroyed, pushing those limited agendas from behind the wall. Key word, the limited agendas. it's great to have 1,000 views in the fucking system, but you're gonna have 1,000,000 plus in the street. That limited shit, it harmed us on some real shit. Like they blame niggas is like stupid. No, we wasn't stupid. We structured a limited cycle of knowledge. Like you said, we was limited. Word.
Yeah, and as I tell people, we didn't prepare this to design for our situation behind the wall. We didn't prepare for it to reach to the street in rapid volume numbers. We couldn't prepare for that
at all.
And that's just the reality of it. We couldn't prepare for that it was going to catch on and take as it did.
And tell yourself how many people you're unfortunately in charge of, because you're guiding them with all this information and rules and structures and what to do and what not to do and what's allowed. Like, it might have been a good thing to make it flood and be like, yo, whose house? Blood house, but ignorancy held us. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of variables, like you say. You know what I'm saying? And if you be honest, lack of information, and lack of use it now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it won't happen now. Yes. If you admit what lack you of ingenuity, yes.
You know, lack of, but we can build from our mistakes because it's never too late. This subculture is still growing. Mm-hmm. We're added on. So now it's time to be included in society.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Stone to the bone,
salute to
love.
Tony. Yes, tell him I said salute. Salute to
all
Tony
the
Brown.
fellas, man. We're shaking,
salute to Sister Wu. You know what I'm saying?
Tony Brown, salutes. People making changes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The brothers like who I haven't met, the brother Twerk from out of Raleigh, who has trucking companies, he hiring homies, he's doing, these are the individuals who should be the leaders of the new school.
Because they show them by example that they progress instead of talking about it.
That's right.
If nothing else, they earn their leap in this shit by showing that, you can become predominant and prominent in your own circle.
And be affiliated.
You know yes.
So that's why I support them 100%. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm behind all of those who are moving in that direction of inclusion. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I want to see my brothers start running for local and national office to international office, presidency. We have the numbers, we have the ability to galvanize around that people. Mm-hmm. And what's going to happen is going to change the dynamics and it's going to change our lives.
Yes, sir.
And we would be the first to do it.
Yes, sir.
Jim Brown, when he started American, he kept all of them dudes out of prison. But then you see, once he passed away, look, Big U, down like a disco clown. And many others who was under his guidance, because he seen their potential and their vision, and he was able to influence them and keep them out of prison.
Right. Well, it's a process too, because some people feel they're too big for that. They feel that.
But I'm gonna say this, right? It's never when you nation building. Let me just give you an example. When Minister Farrakhan, 1975, Honorable Elijah Muhammad, before he passed, he gave a speech saying who was next up to bat when he passed away into the echoes of time. He said Minister Louis Farrakhan, right? When he passed, his son Warf D. Muhammad did a coup d'etat. Minister Louis Farrakhan fled for his life. He was away 2 years. 2 years he fled for his life because he believed his life was in danger. In that process, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's son, Warf D. Muhammad, he changed the whole structure of the nation.
Was away.
No, not when he away. He fled for his life.
No, but I'm saying while Farrakhan is not there, this is when the structure will change.
Yes, during the coup d'etat.
Right.
from 1977 when the minister said he went into the mountains of Mexico, wherever he went at, and he had a vision, and him and Elijah Muhammad built on the mothership. When he came back, he started with nothing. Nothing. 40 years later, the Nation of Islam is a multi-billion-dollar entity today. From 1977 to nothing. They have their own schools, their own businesses, their own farms, they own produce everything to have a sustainable nation. They have produced doctors, lawyers, nurses, clergy, ministers. So we have the examples here. That's why the minister never turned his back on us when others did. Oh, gangs this, gangs that. The minister was always behind us. But we have the great examples of the potentials of what we could do and how to do it. So that means as we was in the first generation, the reason we were so strong is because we was nation building, not individual building.
Right.
All for one, one for all. Right. We was nation building.
Villages, right.
That's why no other generation could compare to the first. And everybody want to be a part of the first. Everybody still comes in predicated on the first generation's principles and standards. Because we went so far so quick under those circumstances and took control of our situation.
And you was there.
Yes.
And since this is something that I'm spilling on today, I'm gonna spin a question on you. How do you feel about and really feel about it, not just compare it like a theoretic thing? How do you feel about those trying to slander the first generation? Like it was because of y'all. It was because of y'all with failure.
Well, this is what I say, right? This is what I say to those brothers, because
listen closely, people.
In practice,
opinions matter from those that was there. Always know that. Not those that heard about
practice,
it. Those there.
Yeah. In practice and theory. When you're nation building, you're gonna make mistakes. As you progress, there's gonna be times where, because we're talking about internal things that stagnated us, that created dissension, that took from the unity. But the core, the factor of BLOOD, brotherly love overrides our destruction, has always been there. So I tell brothers this: I'm going to take responsibility directly and indirectly for the good and the bad and the ugly of this nation.
Great.
But if you got to change from the first generation, and I always tell young brothers, if it ain't right, y'all had the ability to make it right.
Good answer.
You feel what I'm saying?
And what you
because
say is wrong. Yeah. Right. Show us what's right. Here's the opportunity. What's right?
Right.
Hold up.
All the new sets that grew.
Yes.
All the new sets.
Yes.
You know, and we know who they are, what they are.
Yes,
look at what their leadership has done to them. So if you look what their leadership has done to them. So trying to play first gen directly, no, because you had the opportunity, the information to make it right. Because you could have done it better. You got new information, you need a new time. You see how they keep.
Hold up, you said
it was an 8.
Start over. You see how they keep what?
They keep. Listen, I said, see how they keep blaming the first generation. What I'm saying is this: look up. Y'all started Apple. He started with the Apple 8, the first iPhone. We up to 16 now. He not here no more.
It's just going and going and going without.
They keep innovating based off the basic principles. The basic principles is gone. These guys from the third generation, they gang. You can't even talk to them unless you punching a shot or talking something. You can't even build with these young brothers today.
And if you act like you want peace,
because I can't. We didn't mean for this thing to come in the street and be gang members in the street. We was guards and nurses. Every other thing. We didn't want to repeat what our predecessors did from the 7 Crowns, Stomp, to the Puma Boys, to Black Spades, or whatever.
These are decades of what y'all doing now, so it ain't nothing new. These are decades.
No, nothing new.
Nothing new. Yes. Just a whole new crew saying y'all gonna do a whole new thing, and y'all don't even know if y'all following some shit the first crew did that y'all was trying to talk bad about.
Because they don't do their history. This you young brothers fail to realize. If you don't know your history, you do the repeating.
That's a fact. Because you don't know what to avoid. You didn't even get an example of what to add on to or what to subtract from you.
That's right. So what happens, look at hip hop. Hip hop developed out of 7 gangs. And got made all these motherfuckers, all these multi-millions today. Out of that culture. Out of a culture created a subculture, hip hop. So this is my thing I say to the young brothers. Stop believing that it only counts in your time. Go back. Get that information. Question your OG.
Listen to this.
Get that information. Get
so
that
important.
history.
Middle age, youth, and you old YN niggas. Please don't believe what you got is what it is. Double back. Compare. Be like, yo, they got scrolls, they got volumes of that shit. Could I entertain learning what that was like compared to what this is instead of, because y'all niggas do this shit all the fucking time, man. Y'all don't even know who y'all point blame to sometimes. So pardon me for calling you a big homie.
Because, because that's so true, though. They put the blame because it's easier to put the blame than hold themselves accountable. Because now you following, so you a part of that.
You just say
you take that blame too.
But never act like you take that blame.
Yeah, but you can't, don't work like that.
Nah, don't work
it's like trying to be a part of a tree. A big ass oak tree with all them branches and saying you're not a part of the roots. Or I'm a branch when I'm not a part of the tree.
See, I'm all the way up here. They all the way down there.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
How you get up there? You jump?
That's right.
How you get there? Fuckers.
Yeah.
That's the see? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And then they'd be like, yo, well, fuck it. We're a different spawn from now you don't got that blood in your vein no more. You're a whole entity because you want to change.
Yeah.
Like, oh man. Just better your roots. Yeah, better your roots. Stop saying you ain't from it. Better your roots.
No roots, you don't exist.
Exactly. Better your roots.
Those roots is planted.
That's it.
Those roots speak history.
Exactly.
And you go deep into, you got roots that run miles and miles.
Yes, miles and miles.
Miles and miles within the depths of the earth because that seed was planted deep.
And then y'all can also look at what you think is a failure. How did the person fail? Who was their teacher? You know what I'm saying? How did they do off the recovery of the failure? Did they continue to fail? Did they perpetuate all stagnation lies and yada yada use, or did they fail? Do y'all have forgiveness? Do y'all want to be forgiven before y'all get put on the cross? Like, it's mad. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they perpetuate.
You know what I say? This is what I say, Pimp, right? I say this is what has happened. Today, brothers has lost the consciousness. It's like a nemesis, like ignorance and ignorance could never influence intelligence.
Ignorance can never, ever. Influence is the key.
intelligence.
Y'all be thinking manipulation is influence. No, the fucking ain't. A little pendulum
No, it's not.
ain't shit compared to clear, intelligent wisdom message. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
right.
y'all
That's
people,
right.
y'all
That's right.
trendy and join the spotlight for a minute, say it was fun while it lasted. Y'all fucking shit up right now. Like, real talk, man.
Then when a
Y'all...
motherfucker wake up, he feels you bamboozled him, you tricked him.
Exactly.
But it's different when you're dealing with a conscious mind.
Yes, sir.
You develop a universal soldier,
Yes,
a true
sir.
Damu soldier.
Yes, sir. And that's why we had that true Damu soldier. And then y'all probably be like, what you mean y'all had that? Oh, you didn't ask how far back history and then demand I want some of that. Because it's yours.
But let me show you this is so crazy. This is why Tony Brown, that's what influenced him.
Build on that. What happened?
That's what, when I came and spent some time, he had every lesson possible. And like he said, when he came out the service, what he didn't know, he went to school and he learned it before he executed what was a true Damu soldier. He took 4 principles from that. And it's crazy. I read that 1997 in a snake pit. And so that's the example. If you eternalize that first generation information.
See, we had school in our dysfunction ability. We had a school, so that's the only place you had scrolls. Unless you get a whole bunch of packets now, you don't get them lessons in history. You get scrolls.
Duplicates.
Exactly.
That's duplications from the first. A lot of the second generation leadership only took from what was already there. Because look, ain't no other generation prospered as that first generation from 93 to 98.
To overcome the solidification, it's another hurdle to climb. We just lost prominent. Like, yo, it's redundant.
It's never been that type of black unity under the most oppressive conditions that we have known penitentiaries since the Panthers, brother.
Oppression and unity is the key. Never prior, it was that. And then finally Bloods of the first generation.
Yes.
So now it's numbers.
And even Bloods out west ain't do it like us. We gave this shit definition. We gave it meaning. We gave it purpose.
Yeah, bro.
That's why there's more Bloods on this East Coast than it is the West Coast or anywhere else in the country. And we did it from the penitentiary. They were in the street when they started.
They started all neighborhoods. And couldn't even live in the jails to even be dominant. That was the guerrillas and all that. You know what I'm saying? So they wasn't even dominant over there. They can only rule.
They still not dominant. Bloods nor Crips are dominant in West Coast penitentiary.
At all.
They got their little sections.
GPT check that shit. Facts. That's a fact.
Anywhere you go on this East Coast, we are dominant. Bloods.
Unfortunately, they captivate. But yet, if you're gonna say where you're gonna be and rule, they got this. Of course, out there in the West, they rule the neighborhoods. That's why they kill each other so easy. You know what I'm saying? Inside, you notice how they get in feds, they get on this train, they go in the system, they get with this clique, they join all that. In them streets, they so expendable, they purposely expendable. That's why they not allowed.
And I'm not attacking the brothers. I'm just giving facts.
No, it's not
because what we added to this subculture was the consciousness.
Build on that. Build on what they see, the consciousness.
The consciousness was brothers out west that say blood as a term of endearment, as a term of blood. We took blood and we made it brotherly love overrides our destruction or depression. Black love. So when the brother became a part of that, he was already it already defined who he was a part of and who, you feel me? So it wasn't a gang.
Talk.
It wasn't a gang banging against other black people. Just so happened that unconscious brothers who felt they were different, who spoke a different language and felt that we was in the same, became our nemesis at the time. And we formulated that black and brotherly love to overcome our depressions. This was just facts in New York State Penitentiary. It's not no racial statement. It's just what it was.
Yes, sir.
Prior to that, brothers were victims, whether we were bloods or not. Brothers were still victims of Hispanic gangs or Hispanic unity. Something that they always had, and they felt that it was honorable to jump above.
And
they never give us a fair one.
And they felt that the more they did, which they did do, it wasn't right. But in their Robin Hood effect is they took from blacks and put more Latins.
Yes.
They had put this guy on the phone that they had an hour and a half on the phone already. He can monitor that phone now because the blacks gave it away. Until that shit was a wet though, dub on dub. Hey, they fell. That should just stop. Once blood came, that should just stop.
That's what we built out of when on the West Coast. Them Hispanic gangs out there, they rule.
Yes.
See, you can't start no racial shit in New York history, period. On the E, we always stood up against racism.
Yes. Facts. No matter
from
when,
Malcolm,
lose or draw.
From Malcolm, no matter what.
Yeah,
you get white boys are not in power in New York State.
Right. That's fact. This is a fact.
One thing about blacks in New York, we don't play that. They prisons are segregated like that still. New York, you can never do that talking about white boy. Hell no. You rise up so fucking quick and crush like. So you had so many different dynamics and different situations that shaped and mold who we are here. We just forgot. We just forgot as a movement, as a subculture. We forgot.
And some leaders just omitted. I don't want to say that we just forgot, because some people had it and they like, I ain't with all that.
Okay, well, but that's come time for you to pass it on.
Right.
That's why I say brothers like Tony Brown, brothers like Quirk, and any other brother who's doing something positive and constructive in the name of blood.
And that's what the tap in is for. It's not about saying you giving kudos to somebody and you don't credit. If you feel your foundation helps others, you pass your normal average and you are a prosperous figure.
Prospering,
Talk about it. And I'll throw your name on here. ASAP Rocky. Y'all can all network. What the fuck is wrong with a whole bunch of thousandaires becoming millionaires and billionaires? Because the billionaires do it all the time. They trillionaires on a low. They tip money that's millions just because the brotherhood or the foundation, which is sisters joining the out of you. So if y'all start registering something new and take this shit in a direction that can catapult y'all instead of talking about it, man, y'all could be the new people to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
People are the new school. Yeah, leaders of the new school. Do your actions.
And it ain't hard. It might be a struggle.
Stop perpetuating penitentiary. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Penitentiary rules, actions, and dreams. Like you want to be in prison in the street.
Right. Exactly. Don't come at people like you're trying to break them down with rules like you must monitor them in the jail system. You in the free world now.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
Never been in prison.
You ain't never been in prison. You monitoring like, yo, follow these rules because you heard about it. Like, come on, relax. Like, calm down, man, because the hardships of leadership alone, that's not an easy deal. I don't know who thought it was great to be the leader. And now you got to think for everybody. You got to move in a rhythm that brings everybody together and it keeps them individually sane with a bid. Now you in the street. You got to put families. You don't have nothing to do with them. They have businesses before they ever met you, and they got to balance those things along with y'all unifications, because some of y'all are gangs and some of y'all families and some of y'all organizations, businesses, yada you. It's what you apply more than what you say. You know what I'm saying?
But at the end of the day, you have to start promoting that first principle, that foundation, unity.
Yes. With examples.
That's what brought that moja.
Yes.
That's what brought us together from the door.
Yes. That's what blind unity.
First agenda, if that ain't your first agenda, then whatever you put together is gonna fall apart.
That's a fact. Even if you say, yo, let's get rich, how if you can't be together?
That's right. We can't unify for the common cause.
We unified blindly. You had to automatically say, hold up, I'm going to go out there with this guy because he's claiming what I'm claiming. And he's saying he's going forward, but I could just escape down this back door. But he's saying we're going to go in there and handle it. You got a blind trust on your heart at that moment.
That's right.
You know how many gambles people had to put on the table for that? But they won. A lot of them gambles was worth it. 2 against 17 people, you would never bet with the 2. You wouldn't even think about betting with them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
people they didn't believe we shall overcome, but we okay.
And that was a false negative. What's wrong with a false positive? Do you know how successful y'all could be if y'all force each other's positive skills? Bond and put them shit on. What if y'all force
society?
Y'all will, man.
It is what it is.
If y'all can take society's trying to govern certain things. You got some leaders that don't like to see everybody happy. You got to look at y'all leader. Like he said, double back and check your leader sometimes. Like, yo, what you know in this thing right now? And if he act like he can't have history talks with you, y'all can have a meeting on it. Like, yo, I would like to have a bill with him so we'd know some of his temperaments ain't in the wrong direction and yada you. If it's a girl, if it's a guy, whatever y'all role is being in this, you got the opportunity to do it. You don't, it ain't a violation by saying, yo, big homie, I want to have an exercise education with you.
Let's build.
Let's build.
You feel me? And then this way, because you can't hold nobody accountable for your decisions but yourself. That's why it says ignorance and intelligence is nemesis. If your big homie is ignorant and you become conscious and intelligent, you ain't gonna be following these rules
at all.
Because that shit ain't gonna compute in your head. Listen, go kill that nigga down the block.
Who?
Because of
when? Wow.
But now if you unconscious and you ignorant, then ignorant is motivated by chaos and violence. You're gonna carry the order out.
Yes, you're gonna be like, who him homie? I got that. Then press him.
I'm gonna put that in under false pretenses, but then once you get that time and you become conscious, you felt that your big homie bamboozled you. Now you hate him.
And
you hate the movement.
But
it wasn't the movement, it was the individual.
And he didn't even pressure you. He suggested it, and you gladly took it. Your jovial ass took it, and now you can't take what come with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that part. Nigga ain't even force you. He was like, yo, I want you to go. And you was like, all right. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you wanted to
narrative.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got a false narrative.
Yeah. Yo, in your eyes, right? Not no names, ain't about names, right? But in your history, right? In the struggles of how you watch, you was a guard body, you was solidified, you knew your 120 supreme, you knew all that, you had a reputation, BO this, BO that, Brooklyn this, everything is on that. How you merge from that moment to get with blood and not try and be bigger than them with your knowledge and fit in. How you did that? That's what I wanted to know. Out of a lot of people, I'm like,
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
So here's the question, y'all. So I don't want to mess it up. Let me fix the question for the people. I asked him when he had a big rep. You know how when people already is at the top of some type of throne, you got to merge over to something else. So that was God Body, 5% Nation. B.O. sat up here, aka So Be. Now he comes over with the name B.O., but he got to change that name because he don't want people to see him from that. He got to merge into the blood world. How does the rep propel up there? Because you can't just come in and sit the fuck up there. It don't work like that. So I'm asking him, how did he merge in?
In them times,
Not in them times. Not in them times. Now, now you could drop a ticket and you run the whole East in a certain section. But back then, yeah, you had to earn it because it's wolves that need to see your loyalty, your devotion, your honor. It's shit y'all might not pay attention to how people propel, but skipping all that lesson. I asked him how did he merge in, like coming off the highway into the service lane and not crash without stopping. How did he do that? Bill, brother.
I'm gonna say, well,
what year and go from there? You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. Number one, this is what at heart I'm a soldier, right? And I remember when Shockwell and CK, who's both, and I'm not gonna say little homies, but you know, I had an influence on them. You feel me? Put it that way for argument's sake. You know what I'm saying? So when Corey presented it to me, I was just talking to Rudy Red today about that. Because I was BGF.
Shout out Rudy Red.
Yeah, I was BGF. You feel me?
What's BGF, brother?
Black Guerrilla Family.
For those that
you know what I'm saying? That was developed in 89 by D Wiz, the summer of 89.
I know that.
D Wiz put that together from the formulation of these racist motherfuckers called the macheteros.
Let me go get the battery. Charger. Go ahead, talk.
You feel me? Yeah, they formulated this shit called the macheteros, and the nigga Afro Navarre with that nigga, what's his name? Pete, Kill All Rats, with these other niggas and everything. Yo, hold on for a minute, Pimp. Hold on.
I ain't mean that. Yeah, idiot, feedback against opposing niggas nowadays is real, and I mean that. There's no room for honesty. SF tells them which caliber squad just stands and demands in front of cast and starve, and I say fuck you. If I up the stick stuck, motherfuck you. When it's up and stuck, God bless you. I'm not Mr. Let's Do Part 2. This rap shit is images reflecting off a steam room. For those lost like fiends, food, the smoking mirrors now eat food. The machine tried to tell you, look the wreck in the eye of all see-through. The exit while we had to fuck niggas and they, you dig it? My diction is mine. Old nigga refined, blowing you have prime time when Attica News made prime time. I swear to God, where you at, God? Do you hear me, God? These tabloids is media, social, by coastal. Fuckers going around.
See, right on time, people. Shit happens. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. I don't know what the hell happened.
So as I was saying, this is the summer of '94. I started seeing brothers come through that was proclaiming.
Oh, look, you froze. You froze. Say that again. So start over whatever you were saying. Start over the build of it.
Okay, in the summer of '94, I got to sing something. Right, I was BGF at the time. So I seen brothers come in who was proclaiming blood. Yo, he blood. But they was ducking and tucking.
And this is 9-4.
So I'm like, this 9-4, the summer of '94. About a year later from the establishment of our history. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, probably that year in July. I got there about July, yeah. So I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with the brothers I'm seeing. I'm like, you niggas tucking when I'm there dolo, and it's only like me. I was there within a week. I formulated a team predicated on my past history as a gangster guard, Brooklyn representative and all of that. So I'm not feeling these. I'm telling you, niggas supposed to be, because I'm writing Shockwell and Corey from the alley.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
So I didn't feel it. I ain't gonna lie. So I was like, nah, this ain't something I wanted. Nigga, you ducking and tucking. You supposed to be throwing that shit for high and doing. One brother, as I told Rudy, who came through, Valentine Shabazz, he came through, he ate food, he left. You feel me? But I was on my black love anyway. We gonna let motherfuckers move. So 2 years later, 1996, Corey came through. And because Corey
was
Corey? My little homie
Who's Corey?
From the hood.
Who's Corey?
Corey King.
Okay, Corey King, Mr. CK. What up, big homie?
Yeah, CK. Because he was my little homie from the hood.
From the
I
street.
told Jock and I told Lumumba,
Black Lion
Jock,
Facts.
and Lumumba to hold him down.
Okay.
So when he came through, he had the support of the West Indian community. Then he had the support of me. I was in B block at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So right there, that gave the enemy a neutral position.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't just move on him. I ain't give a fuck what he said he was.
Mm-hmm.
That's BO people. You know, if you move on him, BO go up, the whole jail going up.
Right.
So that gave him the ability to build.
Mm-hmm.
Other homies start popping up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the process of this, like I said, I already had a taint from the first niggas 2 years prior.
From being
I wasn't feeling Murdoch. These some of the first niggas. Hollywood, Dollar Bill, AK Dollar Bill.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't feeling these niggas' vibe when they was coming up saying they representing this.
Okay.
Corey had a little different vibe. He was, but he got a little more cocky because he had Brooklyn behind him. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, when he came in, he knew I was there. So what? Boom, I already know what you is, you good. As long as you here, you good. Went over to B block, talked to a couple of them head crown niggas who already knew how I'm giving it up.
Right.
So, in that process, I used to go to culture. I used to go to a Black Studies class.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Julius Garvey, which was Marcus Garvey's son, biological son, Marcus Garvey, he brought in this movie called Sankofa.
Mm-hmm.
Sankofa means return to the past so that you can proceed in the future.
Mm-hmm.
It's an Akan word.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Akan was great warriors.
Okay.
So anyway, they show in the movie about the second passage of slavery from Africa to the Caribbean, which is called the indoctrination period.
Mm-hmm.
And they had some rebels who turned into the Maroons. They was rocking red flags. All the while, Corey was in my ear, yo, big bro, I'm telling you, this is for you. This is for you. This is for you. So an elder, a mentor of mine named Blood, Cardell Sherrod from Harlem, may rest in peace. He's seen because I already had all the young niggas in the system, the young gangsters. I don't give a fuck where you was from, Queens, Bronx. If you was young, you was a gangster, and you was in the prison with me 9 times out of 10, you was under me, you was fucking with me. You feel what I'm saying? Because niggas just liked how I move, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, old time told me, he said, yo, them young boys need you. Plus, the movie influenced me. Oh, these niggas got red. This shit go back to the Maroon. This, because it had to make sense to me. I've been a gang member when I was younger. You feel me? I'm God now. I'm a God body.
You ain't gonna just
so it had to make in myself. So I said, you know what? I can come in and eventually, if I give these brothers knowledge of self, this shit would be crazy. So I was recruited, and this is what I was told. They said, bro, we know you already got a rep. It's who you is. But you got to get a blood rep.
I said, homie. Let me get one sidebar. Let me just get that one real quick, cause niggas ain't get that in their history. You hear me, Sophie? Niggas ain't like, hold up, fuck that rep you had, nigga. Let me see this extra shit you about to put on this. You know what I'm saying? That's how you stand out. Go ahead, bro.
Quell and CK told me. I said, you gotta get a blood rep. I never forget it. We down in the hospital. We building down there. So they said, yo, you gotta get a blood rep. So I said, what's this? Yo, you gotta put work in the name of blood. Not what you did prior to you coming to blood. And no bullshit. A week later, that first Sing Sing blockbuster that everybody talking about, they was there. They put work in. They tried to claim. That was my first movie, a blockbuster.
I did hear about
that. Which was catalyst. Now, mind you, because Sing Sing was a blood stronghold at the time. The whole time we was there. So it got brothers to be able to stabilize themselves, have a place to come where niggas could live, and boom. Once that blockbuster happened, that dispersed us to all the other penitentiaries up north. The Allen was already taken. Niggas already had the Allen. By 9-6 niggas had the Allen. Up north, we wasn't established. And after that movie, that sent me and Quell to Attica, that sent Corey to Clinton, that sent Pure Blood in them to Comstock, that sent Uni and them to Elmira. All the niggas that when I came home, they came home with me. You know what I'm saying? Gangsta couple.
That's history.
Niggas home.
Please note, that's history, because what you're not peeping at this time, he hasn't said it. We're saying the names for people that know it. But he was a gangster killer, blood on his introduction as a blood member. He didn't come where it was a lay low foundation where he could just build and do some shit where it wasn't like hands on. His blockbuster had blood on him. I know about it because I was back there. So I was, you know what I'm saying? So he had blood on him in his putting work first time. So I just like to give you the effects of shit because, you know, there's some different type of shit. You know,
so then what happened once we got to Attica, you know, because in that one, I had what? I had like 10 niggas be claiming they ain't do nothing. And I cut like 10 kings and he had guys. You know what I'm saying? I got charged with 4 and a weapon, which got me PK box to Attica.
Right.
So when we get to Attica now, Attica never seen nothing like us. Now you got me. I'm in it now.
You in it now.
Work. I'm like, work, nigga, this is what I do. Like, niggas that know me, I do this doty. So now I got a team. I'm a field marshal. Boom. I'm putting in work. Quell got to the point where my name started ringing.
Right.
Boom, yo, boom, ringing, work. I'm on the ground with the soldiers. Every deal, I'm on it. So it got to the point where Quell says, anybody can say no. He said, P.O. can't put no more work in because he see me growing with the soldiers.
He seen like, he adapting to where he was already a leader. Like,
he getting too strong. He getting too strong. See, it's a different position of executive leadership and position of leadership on the ground. So little homies, I'm putting in work with them. We, you feel me? I ain't just making a call. I'm answering up because I was humble enough to do that. Because eventually I knew I was going to grow in this army.
That part.
Because if it's predicated on this is all I know.
That part.
You feel me? And I began to grow. Now, as time came with leadership, Mac started hearing about me. Then I start like sending them suggestions of things we should do to organize ourselves because I'm well read.
Right.
And I the movements.
Right.
And he liked it that, okay, but how about this general thing? How about this? How about, I told him to read this book called Enemy, Class, and Races, where Hakeem Tabuti did a critical analysis of all Black organizations.
Yo, hold up. Yo, break that thumb. I ain't say it one time, right? If you in the building, just hit that like button and continue listening. I see the numbers grow and they drop and then they grow a little more. I appreciate chats. I love the people that's in here because this about to be a big super deluxe shit because we about to talk my talk later. Yeah. So let's go.
You ain't gonna get this. This is history
at all. This is real history.
This is information. This is actual fact.
I'm no fact. I ain't know. I'm telling you now. I'm getting shit right now. I didn't know. So please don't play with it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Max started hearing. He started, all right, okay, institute that. Because I was trying, me and Quell always went at it because, Quell is very intellectual when it comes to very manipulative by nature. And when we was guards, we used to build and we used to go at it. So we always had a different of methods of getting the same result.
Gotcha.
And I get on him about that today.
Okay.
You feel me? Because his method eventually didn't work because we know what he went through after we all left and he was there, all the decisions he made and where I'm at today. Still a field marshal, soldier, you know what I'm saying, humble brother. But and that's how I begin to build my rep to this day. You know what I'm saying? Just being the balance of both worlds. Even when I didn't agree with a call, I still knew I had to answer up because I was a soldier.
Yes, sir.
And I'm a soldier at heart. I'm always going to be accountable for.
Yo,
that's why little homies they respect that because that's what they always heard.
When you took the name when you took the name Soul B, but you had to break that down. But tell me how. You know what I'm saying, that went down.
That developed. Okay, well we in Attica, right? And it was this old man from out of Rochester, and he seen how, even though we had enemies amongst us, I just had the community harmonic. If blood ate, everybody in the pit ate.
Right.
Listen, nobody went unharmed. So it was just like a unity thing. And if it was a dispute, I always handled it, you know what I'm saying, officially. So one day the old timer said, man, young blood, you know what? You remind me of a soul brother because B.O. got so hot. B.O. got so hot in Attica, I had to change my name. And that's how I got the name Soul Brother.
See, you remind me of a soul brother.
Yeah, that's a fact. And that shit just stuck. And then, you know, the B, the soul, and then the B represents from brother. You know, I love George, so it became Soul Dad Brother. Then, you know, young niggas like to shorten your shit out. So the little homie we saw was Yo Soul B. Matter of fact, the homie Papa Dot, the Greek homie, SWM. Soul B. Yeah. May he rest in peace. So, and that's how I got to Soul B.
Right. I remember that too. I was like, yo, Soul Brother, what the fuck? He on some righteous shit going on with this nigga, man.
Yeah.
He just, you know, he's soul, man.
Yeah, you remember you came to
I know, but in my mind, I heard the name change, so I'm like, this nigga on some Black Power shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I come right to y'all. I don't even go nowhere. I come right next door to y'all. So I'm like, oh, all right, it makes sense.
And you see how we had it?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was like, it makes sense.
You don't gotta do
nothing. Yeah, you know, I don't even want to correct the stories that was on the line with shit. I just know when I landed, we was on brother time, Sean time, and that's it. You couldn't tell me nothing, like I couldn't tell Soul nothing, but we ain't have conflicts. We didn't hear no news reports of what's. I always try and tell my version. So mine's is just to say, here's the guy that I came and landed right there in the snake pit. What was I with y'all? 2 weeks? I was with y'all like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Then I went to population with the A block.
Yeah, on lockdown. We had that smash.
The whole B block.
Police respecting us.
Respecting them. It ain't the cross line era yet. Mind you, they don't give a fuck about nobody in Attica. But they seen blood come in and went from who the fuck is these guys to be like, okay, we gotta watch them. We gotta watch them, you know what I'm saying? Because the first time they crossed that line, boy, that was a scratch line that boy God Johnson wrote about. God damn it.
We made history.
But climbed the charts in one shot. Bam.
That's right.
And just keep
so
going.
That was 2 movies.
Yes.
That was 2 movies. That was two blockbusters after that. Name is in the air. Sky's the limit. You feel me?
Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. And people like to try and talk bad about people that went through shit then. Not just the good parts, but the bad parts. You know what I'm saying? And my whole shit is like, how can you talk about a bad part on something you wasn't there and then talk with pride on it? Talk with like you factory building, but you never was there with this person that did a journey that you probably would have quit. You know what I'm saying? What you call that? A quarter into it? Niggas be quitting on their jaw. You remember back then, Sobe, you didn't have to blame, but when you didn't like them lowballing niggas, you seen niggas wasn't even hanging around being bloods then when it started growing.
You could. It was too hard for niggas. Niggas like, yo, you do this. Niggas couldn't, first generation, that's why niggas couldn't become, they wasn't ready for what we was ready, because we was unlimited. We wasn't scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, from whoever. We went against whoever.
And I speak like that with you, partner, cut you off. I speak that with you with past, like, knowing like you one of them interviewers that's gonna like wing a question or a memory or a moment because you was out there. Show like in your view. I'm not, and it's about Quell, but it's about many others that I ain't get to talk about. But just say in my view and your view, do you take any precedence off a man that dictates from a cell and not on them soils, bro? Will you contest or disagree that the volume of what you feel and see on the soil compared to what you hear might have to go do after that is a total different bid, a total different leadership? But they put in the same leaders in the same barrels, like the top five. How could you put a top five? Right, Bill.
We used to argue about that. He felt he was more effective in his position of leadership, and I grew. Remember, he came right into a position of leadership with no work ethic
at all. And it ain't saying like none at all, but none at where the volume was then. You had to be in a certain class. It was like if you was a Navy SEAL nigga, you stood out. We knew it. Yo, put that nigga right in the 18. Like he going to 18. It's too crowded. Put him in the B team.
But it just showed. Listen, it just showed later on, even before blood, as we was kids. We learned, the niggas learned how to box, knife fight. You feel me? But it came when the situation happened, and I'm gonna tell you, if he would have crushed that little homie in Wendy, he would have never had the problems.
He would have had like one of the biggest reps the whole damn. Like he didn't even get a shot to do it. Niggas gonna do it before he even get transferred to that next jail.
If he would have crushed Little Red in that yard when they send Little Red to cut him,
or right after that, one of the two, right? All right, you ain't get that one. Go to Keep Lock.
No, that was the catalyst because remember. You got Jay Diamonds. These are leaders of the second generation.
You right. Now. Yeah, you are.
Lock Brim.
Yeah, you
so
are.
Now you the big bro they heard about.
Yeah, you are.
So they thinking your performance is superhero status. So when they sent the little homie, the little soldier at you, and they watching your performance,
that didn't last.
They wasn't impressed.
And then you
said, "Oh, look at this."
I don't even want to say what I was gonna say.
So no, what that did, that let these young dudes, I mean, these big homies be fun. Like, you feel me?
Fuck these niggas. Oppose and try and like, nigga, like, hold up, nigga. He's like one of the biggest. If he ain't doing, none of these niggas are suspect with the wrong leader there, with the wrong mind state for the world, cause Larry O just prepared.
Yeah.
Like he just
he
skipped the line.
So now, you know, and that's why the problems he had thereafter. Yeah, he fell back on Brooklyn, but you know what I mean, as far as this gangster killer thing, nah, that shit was gone. It's like, let me show you same shit with Hellraiser. That's why if he would have crushed that nigga in Shawanga, he would never have a problem that he's having to this day with little homies pot shotting him. Remember,
you talking about the first one? The first one?
The first one. If his performance, if he would have, and I told him,
that got Ring. You talking about the one with Ring?
No, the one that happened with the dude Dre. The first shit
that
happened in Shawanga.
Oh, Shawanga. I thought
the hat boy.
I thought his first situation was with I thought his first situation was with that Ricky guy, Ricky Hunter.
Drew. No, it was with Drew.
Okay.
He was Mac Baller.
Okay.
Remember, shit with Larry O and Larry O brother.
Oh, right.
So, although Larry O may not have influenced it, but niggas knew, ballers knew they couldn't, one of Larry O's enemies couldn't be amongst them.
Right.
So, if he didn't make the call, they already knew their rules. So, if he would have crushed that dude right there, he would have never had no more issues because it would spoke for itself.
Yeah, open up the door. Like, oh, it's an opportunity, nigga. Fuck what they was talking about, nigga. You got to prove it. Go get them. Try it. Yeah.
Same thing happened to me in Auburn before I went home. You remember?
Yeah.
They studied me.
Yes.
Although they'll deny it, and I crushed them.
Yeah, you did crush him, cause I don't know why people like to talk bad about you. I think somebody tried to say that happened a second time. Yeah,
one time.
Yo, I was there, right?
Home after that, came back.
When that happened? When that happened?
Niggas ain't even talking about how the niggas stabbed you. They talking about how you whipped them out with no weapon.
Right.
If I'd had a weapon, I'd have killed that boy.
Exactly. If I would have had a weapon, I would have destroyed it. We wouldn't even got that far. But let me ask you, what year did that happen?
That happened 2011.
Boom.
Yeah. No, 2010.
Okay,
2010. June 10th, 2010.
So how does the last part of your bid, because the attempt was made? Because I was saying this the other day, if you wasn't nowhere in a firm cycle of food or debate, like, yo, nah, we might have to, and then the nigga be like, oh, I'd blow your fucking face. You ain't experienced none of that shit, nigga. Stop saying you was G'd up in that shit.
I'm gonna tell you what happened when I came out. Because remember, I went to the box and all that for the nation, not for me.
Right.
I was nation building.
Right.
I was a part of building a nation. All my things wasn't for Sobe. I already had my rep.
Right.
Any penitentiary, I walked behind any motherfucking wall.
That's true.
Back in '84.
That's true.
So me as an individual wasn't. Anything I'd done from that point I came home was in the name of blood and building the nation, adding on.
Yes, sir.
So I come out after 15 years and I see this shit is nowhere where I left it. Niggas buying hoods, all these punk niggas that I know that don't deserve nothing is moving around like they. So I posed the threat. The past posed a threat to the present future. So when I wrote the nigga Goo, who, like I said, when I wrote the nigga Goo, I said, homie, this is what we doing. We selling hoods. We got all these niggas on the council. I don't know where the fuck these niggas come from. So I said, this is what we gonna do. I said, we gonna implement. You have to have 5 years under the U, served under the U.
Oh, you
not
did
you
that.
Coming from somewhere else.
You did that. Okay.
Right? I said, you got to have 5 years to be a general.
Okay. I remember.
You got to have 10 years under the U.
I remember that.
To be an OG.
I remember that.
So technically, everybody that was on that line disqualified everybody.
Okay.
Niggas say, oh, this nigga came out the box crazy.
Yeah,
they liked it the way they had it.
Easy.
Then once I put powerful on the pound, because I did the 31 when I got there. You know, when we go 31, no sense, no nothing. We back to the beat game. We did 31. Everybody asked. Everybody that was, I didn't fuck who you was. Niggas came to that yard and I broke it down. This is what we gonna do. Because you know what? If it ain't right, what we do? We make it right. If shit is in disorder, what Mac used to say, if it's in disorder, nigga, make it in order. We're the 30, because the 30 governed everything. So we're going to institute the 30, then we're going to institute some basic codes for right now, for everybody. Everybody stripped that. Everybody fell in place. But they wasn't used to that kind of unity.
I can see that.
Police was shook. Like, yo, they was, niggas said, yo, the homie come out the blocks. They call I got on all red. I'm working out. You feel me? Jail shook. These niggas wasn't used to that. Everybody come to the yard checking in before you move out.
So you made yourself
been with your homie. You remember? Yeah, you remember? If you was blood every day. You was with your homeboys from Brooklyn.
Fact.
None of you feel me?
Fact. No matter where you at, man, nigga, you better know it, nigga. Hey, where you go, niggas know blood is with you wherever you walking, nigga.
Yeah, you walking. We all walk together. We talked together.
Right.
We built together. We ate together.
Right.
And that shit made a statement. That's what made us so strong.
Right. Okay.
Then you over there with your homie talking about you blood. You supposed to be right here.
Right. I got you.
And they didn't want that. At that point, once I put powerful on the pound, because at that time, big homies was too big to be on the pound. So when I put him on the pound,
for what?
Niggas, I put him on the pound because in 31, you know, you don't bring nobody home. Everything stops.
Right, everything stops. Your own books
31,
closed.
Everything stops.
Your own books closed.
He brought some nigga home. That's violation, huh? You powerful? Oh, bring that nigga down to a library. And these are facts. Dudes was there to tell you. And I told him, I said, if he don't jack it, I'm breaking his jaw. He jacked it. Okay, but I thought I gained the brother, but I gained the. Because I don't care what nobody said. There always been differences between BQE homies, Bronx and Queens homies, between HBO homies, Harlem and Bronx homies. Right. There's always been issues against us. Right. Brooklyn, Queens niggas, and Bronx and Harlem niggas. Right. And them niggas formulated the council within the council and supposedly made that call. Okay. But because they was trying to get other niggas said, "Who BO4B? Hell, you crazy?" Right. Niggas was jumping shit. Right. I ran down on Goo Brother, crushed him. Niggas, I ran Wayno on all the niggas, man. Like, what? I would murder one of you niggas in the show. And then the nigga that sent at me, he got 2 homies 25 years. Rat ass niggas. The one that they sent at you? Yeah, the nigga, whatever this nigga name was, he was neighborhood shine under Amo. Because he was getting ready to get 8. Listen, he was going to get 8 that night because he didn't move when they moved on a homie. They moved on a homie in the yard when J Dub and Stickman hit the homie up. You feel me? And the niggas, they said anybody was out there who didn't move, so he was Mesh. That's the punk rat nigga name. Mesh. Yeah. Your bitch ass rat ass started all that shit. That's why you got beat the fuck up, like destroyed. Yeah. You got violated. First punch, I fucking bust that nigga eardrum. Hard and pressed. He violated that nigga. Man, they thought I was stabbing the nigga. Yeah. But so you know, those are just the history. But moving forward, as I was saying from the beginning, you know, those are the war stories we tell through the tell. For us, with behind the wall, we know what it is. We're not trying to repeat that out here. We need conducive, conductive, credit worthy, you know what I'm saying, business credit worthy individuals, so we can still continue the nation build on this perspective. And ain't no leader have done that thus far. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's why I said we have to change the narrative and the protocol from the penitentiary to the streets. Shout out to Powerful. He out there trucking business. He's doing progressive shit. Everybody elevates. This is all past talk, so don't get it fucked up. I know somebody in eyes gonna be like, "Yo, you listen, nigga. The fuck? You think you He-Man to God? Like, nigga, I don't know where you thought you was beyond seeing somebody to watch you do wrong and then come check you. Real time, we got stories for days. All this gossip, talk, fuck that shit y'all niggas be hearing. This is just some shit that happened in real time, and you would just be privy to hear something because you didn't have to bid. Half of you nosy niggas that spread the word didn't have to bid. That's why it's news to you. Other people that did it be like, nah, nigga, I was dead back then, nigga. I know that shit, man. That's the homie though. So that's why I tell you, man. Stay out of that bullshit and start, you know, start doing what you're doing, showing the other side, because those who was there, those who know. Whether in their opinion, you're here now. Yes, sir. And this is how he talked off. Like, building was better for us, and now it's a norm. So you too big to hear something, you're not supposed to be nobody's leader. Building, that's a fact. Yeah, if you ain't about nation building in this day and time, and you gonna fade yourself. Yeah. And it's happening. Unbeknown, we're kicking off the screen. I'm gonna let you know some other things. I know some things. Yes. And y'all niggas is starting to like, this is the year of implosion. Like, real talk. 2025, so many people then said, fuck that shit. I can't breathe with this mask on. Oh, shit, cameras might be out. And niggas be like, oh, you that nigga. And you show who the fuck you are, because
being fake can't be consistent. You can't do that shit.
Nah,
That shit
it's
ain't
too
cool.
hard.
It's too hard.
Too
dude.
hard to be fake.
It's too hard to be fake, dude. I
Nah,
mean,
I swear
God
it is.
damn it. That you notice how easy y'all niggas be like this, but guess what? Y'all was pom pom. Not all y'all, but a lot of y'all was pom pom. So now when y'all see the hate revealed off of some of them, y'all don't know. I have to say, damn, I got bamboozled. Oh shit.
That's right.
I was a pro advocate for this fuck boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, yeah.
You nigga wouldn't even try and say, damn, I might have made him bigger than what he was by my help with helping him. And this is who you are. And then double back and fix certain shit. So that's the problem with a lot of y'all. Y'all got hindrance. Y'all got problems where y'all don't want to advance. And like So B says, because this been So B on The Voice, if nobody's been hearing it, I ain't got time to be showing his face. He don't even want to see the motherfucker. He gonna see my face on the motherfucker. So look at me.
Nah, you see,
So
yeah.
we
That's
building
right.
so y'all can hear. This is real time. He is in a position that while y'all talk other things, he's doing shit that yo, pimp, let me holler at you. And he's the first one to holler. And his holler has only been on platform talk. None of that garbage alleyway shit. Yo, remember when we was in the law library? None of that shit. He skipped all that. All that shit, he like, yeah, skip all that. I know you all fuck all that. Listen, what you need to do is start boom. And so far, he's been there. And we're gonna stay there because when y'all start seeing progression happen from the people y'all least want to listen. Like right now, I wonder how many people don't want to listen to a celebrated graduate like Gangsta Woo now.
Whoa.
Like, would y'all say she's just a, would y'all just downplay it, or would y'all say, fuck her, congratulations and endorsements of success? Or would you be like, oh shit, she did it at the same time as performing her duties of a woman putting a community together? Suck my dick to all you hating ass niggas. That's a sidebar and a front street note from Pimp. It don't have to be from So B. I'm just saying this is how I feel about that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like y'all because y'all also did So B. Now y'all did So B because y'all don't like Superman. So y'all rather hear niggas try them and diss them, not win the whole ordeal. The fact that a nigga win at him is somebody else's conversation bad and try and spawn this and spawn that and spawn this. And then y'all gonna lose the advice and the gains that he can give you. Not money, not notoriety. We talking about care and concern, huh? You know this can better your life.
Brotherly love,
fuck
man.
shit you was
That's
doing.
it. Real brotherly love.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be abusing shit. He might not want to help another nigga if I fuck up. From the other 4 niggas that fucked up. It might be 3 years since he helped the last nigga from niggas fucking up. And y'all know who I'm talking to. And I know some of them stories. I don't know why y'all fucking up. This is sidebar shit. Why y'all fuck up just to fuck up shows a lot about y'all. Because y'all don't even got a destination. Y'all don't fuck up and then blow up over here.
Man. If you love this shit, if you put in the work you say you put in for this nation, then you love this shit.
Man, everybody will see it.
Better this shit.
Everybody will see the betterment. How many of y'all niggas is LLC addicts?
That's right.
And y'all the leaders. How many of y'all are addicts with it?
How many of got LLC? That's right. How many of y'all seeking funding from your LLC? Startup 250K. Who's moving in that direction?
And how many niggas y'all got on y'all team?
That's right.
It's
how many 750 credit scores you got on your team?
Y'all act like that's far-fetched shit. Like we don't care about why. Because now we'll look at your leader. Ask all them questions to your leader. And he don't have to be everything because a lot of niggas be trying to shape him over what a leader is. But one thing I mandate that y'all have to have now is success. Not just claiming. That claiming shit is corny now. Like, put some LLCs behind it because now y'all can all eat off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with success.
Trust, business trust,
nothing wrong with success. Trust. Man, so we got so many ideas, man, where you can make a penny $50. Like,
oh man, so much money. Listen, The banks is giving away so much money, man. I can't even fucking fathom account it.
The only thing y'all got to do is unify. Fuck him giving the lessons now, because we ain't gonna arm foes and enemies and all that sucker shit. Unify. Do you want to say, oh shit, I got a little blueprint, let me grab 30 niggas and put them all on at the same time, and now they forced to want to listen to you, nigga? Success make a nigga stop. Success make a nigga do this shit to you. You know what I'm saying? All that little, oh, I'm the big fuck off that. One of them niggas gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? So if you put your interest in being this leader all the time you there, put some money behind that shit.
That's right. You know, and if you don't got none, create it.
Stop you from doing it. There's a lot of these little manipulators behind the scenes that y'all know behind the scenes that's in y'all circle. You notice all these celebrated motherfuckers, none of them is leaders for the family, but the leaders of the family is successful. Actions prove everything, dog.
That's right.
Action proves everything, dog. So, you know, I needed to build with him. You know, the homie on. No, I'm always here to build. You know, it's what the God do, man. You know, come on, man. It's what the God do, man. That's always gonna be always and forever. Right. So all I know. Right. Boy. I'm never gonna entertain ignorance. Right. Ever. And y'all can't say he did. That's why niggas don't call me when they got ignorant podcast. They know I'm not going to entertain it. At all. At all. And if I feel we are perpetuating it directly and indirectly, I'm off that. I never want to give another young brother a bad example of me. Because I am who I am. I'm everywhere. Good, bad, and ugly. I'm not saying, you know, I'm perfect in nature, but I'm definitely perfect in consciousness. I'm going to tell you what you don't want to hear before I tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you don't want to hear before you want to hear. And some of y'all just don't like that. Y'all want to be kids again. Y'all want to be lied to. Kids don't mind a lie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You want to be bamboozled. Oh, man. Signs, get the fuck away. They want to be bamboozled, yeah. Circle but I'm small. Not the one for that. Circle gets small if you don't like that. That's a great character to have in a person. Direct truth. Honesty up on the table, huh? Woo! You ain't gotta contemplate that answer. That's my answer. That's how I feel. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to hear the truth, then I'll give you the answer. I'm smart enough. If you don't want to hear the truth, don't ask the question. And I'm smart enough not to dish you and giving you the answer. You see? You want the answer. Oh, that's gonna be so direct. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, it's that and what, nigga. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't trying to make you feel defensive and harmed and hurt. What I'm gonna do is give you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Don't go behind. You don't want to hear it, don't ask the question. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. What? Robbie Dawn, your pimp, asked OB if he remember coming to my grandmother's funeral in Long Island back in 2012 to represent my uncle Animal Jeff. So shout out Animal Jeff. I was just talking, tell him I'm going to see Jeff once I finish handling my business. Tell him, yeah. He hear you? Yeah, I remember. Ruggy Dawn, you heard? Yeah, tell him. See, that's what real niggas soldiers do. My big homie, because Jeff is my real big homie. He was naked, and I went in this place, and I represented for him. Nice. Yo, see, that's why God blesses me. Yeah. True soldier story. That's a true soldier story. There. Tell him salute. Tonight I'm going to see Jeff. He in upstate. I'm going to see him next weekend. You're in upstate, Rugby Dawn. You know, salute. Yeah, I remember that. That's right. Appreciate you putting the whole family. You know what I'm saying? You got people that don't want to give out real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's a true soldier story right there. Right. And it's many of those. There's more ego in the world, but there's many of them people could be shouting that shit out. But we gotta die first. Then you're gonna start hearing that shit all over. Yo, word of mother, he was a good nigga. He did this. He did that. But you see that right there. But you see how God works. Yeah, that's raw. That's nice. Brother God said, "Yo, ass shoulder." Of course, I remember. True shoulders. That's real nigga shit. That's a fact. Salute to you on that one.
You know what I mean? That's what I do. I don't always get on this shit and talk, but I don't always get on this shit and talk. Right. You know what I'm saying? I do real shit.
Yeah. And you're not supposed to be drawn into people's circuits or gaslit off of fuckery. Like my questions is two questions that people want to know. How is your tenor in the first gen? I gave y'all a spicy one. He gave y'all some shit that he don't even talk about no more. This is some shit that's so far from his normal. It's in his head, but his lip and like converse, that shit don't happen. He's not like he ain't got time to be like he really gonna relate to the niggas that he was with. But when you have a convo like this, look how you just get some answers real quick, in and out, like a stick up, and keep a relationship if y'all don't know some of these people. So, podcasters, I'm giving y'all opportunity to take a little bit of you can bite this segment. When you talk to a person that you possibly might want to like gaslight, stop taking sides, because none of you niggas, like I said earlier, that be podcasting, distant, and not all of y'all don't be in these corridors. Y'all taking opinions on. Y'all don't be around these people that has so many situations, experiences. Y'all don't know how it started, why it ended that way, and in the end, you find out, oh, you was the good guy. But you know why you don't know about it? He did time decades ago. Y'all all new nosy people. Like the new nosy people. Y'all new and nosy at the same time. Ain't really true. Because y'all can just go back, check, and find out these niggas y'all hearing about is usually when you hear a lot of people talk about a few things compared to one thing on a redundant current event. Look at the niggas they talking about more than an author, B. Look at the niggas they talking about, B. Like, they don't come and show you that, yo, everybody knows me and this person was together. Like the famous bar in Mano. Everybody that did bidding, no, yeah. Before you hit a podcast, we heard the renditions. If we didn't there, we was around the jails when we heard this shit that y'all heard 15, 20 years later.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So all this other shit.
Blew, by the way.
He blew?
He blew track.
He ain't had no choice, nigga. He was done when he had to go all the way. Like, I mean,
but people felt he had opportunity because what.
Well, time is up. And, he could get back.
And like I told people, right, this is what happens. Many of us who've been away and we come into this new world, a lot of these individuals in this new world don't understand us. That was a trigger. People, them young brothers triggered Bob. And it triggered him into the results of what happened when they didn't really want them results.
Yeah, kill or be killed. He took it to the
max. You feel it put him back in soldier mode.
He got right on that bloodlust. Like, okay, I ain't going.
You feel me? Yeah, now it's on and popping. Anything, because you push me to the limits.
Yo, that was a crash beyond
gruesome.
Crash. Like,
yes, but I say that to say, and I tell these young brothers, when you get a brother, understand.
We go back like Spinal Tap. What?
Yeah, don't think that because we went away that we won't kill again. Or that we won't, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys got to remember, it's all about respect at the end of the day.
At the end of the day. A male, period. It's all about respect with a man. His whole DNA is evolved around being respected. That's it. You cross that, you can bring anything out that person.
And Pimp, let me tell you something. The most dangerous man I met in my entire life was the most humblest man I met in my entire life.
Pardon me, before you get on that sidebar, Rugby Dawn said, I still got the pictures, so be realest dude for real.
Tell him I love him, man.
He love you, Rugby Dawn. Know what I'm saying? Go on my IG, Pimpish, go on my DM, and send a number so y'all can get looped up, all right? So the quick way, easy, go on my DM. I'm Pimpish, same shit. Just, Pimpish _ish_. Boom. Go on my DM. Yo, what up, Pimp? Yo, this is Ruggy. Here's the number. And I give so be your number. All right?
Yes.
Now go back into what you was talking about before I interrupt you, bro.
Yeah, I said the most dangerous man I met in my life was the most humblest man I met in my life.
Well respected.
So that taught me a valuable lesson.
Well respected.
Coming up as a young G, a YN, YG, whatever the hell they want to call it. That gave me a lesson. That's why each and every day I wake up and I practice humbleness. Because a real, this how I got the game. You got three type of motherfuckers, soldier. You got assassins, you got killers, and you got murderers.
Assassins,
You know
killers, and murderers.
Yeah, you know the difference between those three individuals?
Drop it.
The difference between a murderer, he will kill you for anything.
Okay.
Doesn't have to have
no
any
reason.
principle, no reason.
Right.
He a murderer.
He a murderer.
For the sake of. A killer will kill you for a contract killer.
He's destined.
Or a principle.
Destined, right.
But an assassin, there's no defense against an assassin. You cannot counter. You cannot. Once an assassin, you cannot counter.
Oh, damn! I didn't expect that.
With yes, you cannot counter with an assassin. There's no defense because you know why? He's willing to die in the process of killing you.
And willing to do things to the extreme you would never think of, like sitting in a fucking small corner for 3 days, knowing that you're gonna find.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, and this was given to me, in my gangster history, running into, because I never ran across someone that I heard of and didn't know and didn't pick his brain. If I had the opportunity to do so.
I swear to God, that's how I was traveling, and then I was visiting a nigga. I hung with the OGs up in them jails. Everyone was around. I was around.
Yes,
I picked their brains, all of them. Trust. That's what made you somebody. You ain't trying to act like you knew it. If you had the if you had the goal to have your rep on the line daily, be who you are, and humble yourself and come and respect a person showing you, I'm looking for some game. When y'all don't have to speak that, the relationship shows that. Look how they give you the game, because they don't think you're gonna waste their jewels. They gonna fill you with them.
But you know what it did for me, Pam?
What up?
It allowed me not to make the mistake that others did in this game. Not to put myself in situations where I couldn't win or couldn't stalemate.
Okay.
You feel me?
I got you.
So all of that past information just preparated me for when I had to make those decisions, because the decisions is the same no matter what time. Circumstances and situations are the same because they can make you, and especially when you're in this game of reputation, it can make you or it can break you.
Yes, sir.
That one move can check you.
Yes, sir.
And or meet you.
Yes, sir.
So that's why to this day I still, so a lot of niggas are call that corny ass old blood nigga. I be laughing because I tell my wife. My wife is 20 years my senior, right? And she be thinking all these niggas, look, some little nigga, it's so crazy. She be thinking all these niggas is like, she know, who that old ass boy? But what she don't know, but what she know now, but next thing you know, little nigga she probably grew up and went to school with, oh, yo, yeah, that's the bitch. She be like, hold up, who him? Yo, that's my husband.
Yeah.
Yo, how you know him? I said, nah, I met the homie, we was building it, whatever, And I kept it moving. Because I always give them a great example. I'm always fly, always about my business, and I'm always on the move. Because no motion, slow motion is better than no motion.
So
I'm always moving, somewhere. I'm always in motion. Kinetic energy, always in motion.
Yo, on the cheat sheet, let's dump a load on Canelo. He's gonna fuck that nigga up. So
no, he ain't fucking Crawford up.
You going Crawford?
He ain't fucking boy.
Yo, that boy bot. Yo, that nigga Canola. Yo, don't say Canelo's not battle tested. Who the fuck that Crawford fought that was battle tested?
Homie, listen what I'm telling you.
I only asked one question.
Bud is the illest nigga in Nebraska.
He is. But this the underdog shit I'm talking
Forfeit
about.
is not.
This the shit that like
Listen,
what's that boy that
okay,
Wild
telling you.
Fury and Wilder? This is one of them fights.
Nah, bro.
This is one of them fights.
Bud is a different type of being.
Canelo, he only got
Listen,
3 losses.
Canelo got Bud don't have one.
But Bud ain't got Canelo got double his wins.
No, listen.
Canelo double his
I'm
wins.
Listen, I'm telling you.
Hey,
Bud is the illest nigga in Nebraska.
let's skip all that. What you got on him? I'm fucking with Canelo. Now you talking all that shit.
I got $100.
All right, I got $100. We got that.
Okay, I see you. I see you. This happened.
We'll be right there. We're gonna be loud. I'm gonna be looking at you like, yo, didn't I tell you the shit?
Yeah, you go this cash out my shit, man.
No, well, I'm gonna be sitting right next to you, like, yo, didn't I tell you that shit?
Okay.
Like, yo, didn't I tell you that shit? You pulling up to the fight, right? You pulling up to the fight?
Nah, I'm not. I don't know. I'm right now.
Oh, come on, man. What the fuck? Huh?
Man, I'm handling business right now.
The fuck you saying you gotta handle it on the fight day?
If it's necessary.
I mean, if it's necessary, I ain't gonna get in front of the truth. But I mean,
when's
the fight the 13th.
When is the fight?
The 13th.
Oh, next month?
Yeah.
Oh, I might be there. I might make an exception. We go somewhere, Steinway somewhere.
No, we got this shit with Tony. Fuck is you talking about? He got the fight thing.
Oh, yeah, you right. Oh, fight night. Okay.
That's why I was like, yo, is you coming to the fight? Oh, you
okay, yeah, okay.
All right, I'm glad we did this shit now, nigga. I'm glad this shit is locked in.
That's a hundo.
All right, hundo.
I got a hundo for
Well,
you.
I got a hundo.
I have a crispy one for you.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of y'all can come too. I'll later on put y'all onto the fight scene. Y'all come down there.
Listen.
Tell me, Canelo gonna shock people, boy. How did Canelo do with Mayweather? I'm telling you, that boy about to do a Fury Wilder. No, I'm telling you that he didn't. He didn't. But he fought Mayweather, is what I'm saying. He fought that boy, man. Come on, man. Mayweather's tactician. Crawford is nowhere near that tactician. And if you notice, listen, since Canelo fought Mayweather, if I don't know nothing, Canelo emulating a lot of those moves of Mayweather in his fights after that. And he been winning with it. I'm just telling you, bro. He hitting with he even fighting. I'm like, yo. So I'm telling you, Canelo gonna hit Bud rib and break that shit. He gonna send him to Adam. He gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? He be like, yo, that nigga Canelo hits hard, B. I'm just letting you know.
That shit don't mean nothing, man.
He can't beat Bud.
He's not gonna beat Bud, man.
I can't pick Bud on the sorry, Bud. I'm black first, but I don't think you got it in you. Yo, you don't hit hard, Crawford. You don't hit, yo. You gonna have Canelo go toe to toe with you, like, yo, you playing with me, right? Hold up, you the one with the belt? I'm telling you, he gonna rag. He gonna dog the shit out of Crawford. Like, he really gonna be like pit bull bullshit. Like, we gonna have to lock on this one, bro. And Crawford not a lock-in body, head. He not no fighter like that.
Okay.
And you think he gained his weight? You think he can handle the speed with the weight class and like Canelo's used to this, bro?
I'm not. Listen.
Just don't change your mind, man.
You can't change my mind.
Just don't change your mind, bro. We got $100. You know what I'm saying?
And
anybody else that's with Crawford, holla at me. I want to get this shit right. I want to look good in the fall. You know what I'm saying? I want to get this shit right. So anybody with Crawford, holla at me. He's nice, but the nicest niggas, the ones that predominantly make you believe in this decision, or have you get, oh shit. That's what fucking Wilder did with Fury. Fury fucked him up in 1.2 seconds. And we ain't see that come from nowhere except for the people that seen Fury can fight. Wilder's a one-hitter quitter. Crawford is technician. So you's a fighter. Because this is your thing. Like, I do know about you, so you know how to fight. If you can't do nothing, you definitely had a fighting rep. Like, you had a rep before I met you. They was like, yo, B.O., yeah, he part of that 52 shit. Yeah, he one of them niggas that was a guard body, learning this, fighting this nigga and all this shit.
I'm going to tell you this. And this is how it was given to me, and this is how I always took it.
Mm-hmm.
Only fight my homeboys.
Why?
Only my homeboys.
Sharpen them?
No, because this is the difference.
Oh, I ain't gonna kill you.
When I was coming up, let me show you the difference. And this is how my rep got up. Fighters is respected, but killers is honored. And remember I told you about a murderer, a killer, and an assassin. I was doing assassin shit when I was going after my... I'm just saying.
No, I heard. I'm laughing how you use that. You use that shit to get...
Yo, I'm telling you. So that has propelled me.
Okay.
You feel me? From my younger days to right now, niggas still talking about movies. When I was talking about them movies on Queen's Flip, those was movies that happened 30 years prior. There wasn't no, those were 30-year movies. Because I laid it down so hard. Like my mentor said, all you do is want to, even if it's another killer, all you want him to do is think. If you think, then I'ma live. If a nigga don't hesitate on you, you gonna die.
Hold on, drop that drill again, man. That shit went in my head. It ain't fly, but it got kind of scrambled. Break that shit down again.
All I want an opponent to do.
Hold on. Should you tell me this shit off the... You know what I'm saying? Because these some weird niggas on YouTube. I don't know if no disrespect.
Listen, we gave them the information, the knowledge. Okay. Now we just spinning around, just kicking it.
All right, let me hear that shit again.
Listen, I'm loosening up. I'm drinking a little honey jack.
Okay, talk
make
it
live. All
right, make my live. Talk that shit out. Let me hear that shit again.
What I'm saying is this. Me, as my mentors told me, all I want you to do is think. Because if you just react, then I'm dead. But if you think like that, if I miss or if you feel me? I got the opportunity to live.
Got you. I see what you're saying. I got you now. Got you.
You feel me? I want you to have that you think before you do.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity to live or counter.
Right.
I might not can't stop the attack, but I can counter it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I can live.
I see where you're going with that, man. Yeah. Because if you have no reaction or a plan, that's the luck that can demise. You know what I'm saying? But if you could think it, right. you might outthink your right answer into some shit that propels you to finally creep in the door right now.
You see, so all my work was strategically put in for the factor that if I'm in a position, the niggas like, do we got it on them? Do we don't? If I miss, because I know one shot, one kill. You feel me? So that's all I want you to do, to think, because it gives me the ability to counter the attack or counter the thing. And that's how I lived through all those years, 30 years, through the penitentiary, you feel me? Really damn near 38 years. Because my daughter's 43, about 38 years through my prison stages. So I just want a nigga to think, and when the opportunity came, I never folded. Win, lose, draw. Nigga said, yo, he gonna go. So I'm not letting a nigga bluff me out my position. Because we don't know how it's gonna go till we start dancing.
Exactly. You can believe in it, but you don't know.
If you gotta give a fuck how big a nigga is, how bad a nigga is, how nice you heard a nigga is. We don't know till we start dancing. That's how David put Goliath down. And he was an amateur to a professional.
That's a fact. Super underdog. And won victoriously.
All right, then.
Like in the
so
you're right.
So so that's how I move. Although a lot of these niggas get out here, I be hearing them. I be around them, all boroughs, because I've been around all, and they forget.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you do.
I'm humble with it. I could expose a lot of these niggas. Listen, all 5 boroughs, but I just sit back and say, oh yeah,
right.
But you remember me, Dolo. Always been a Dolo nigga, but I fucks with everybody. It's in my nature. It's who I am. Always been there for niggas. Niggas out. You see our little homie. Niggas out there did shit for and forgot about. 20, 30 years. Oh, yo, you remember? Yo, you helped me down. Niggas try to go. Oh, damn, I forgot. What's your name?
I like that.
Because that's what I do.
And that's where you give yourself honest to yourself. Like, yeah, nigga, nobody can tell me. I don't need reminders of it. There's mad energy in the world that gonna keep reminding you that. Yeah, we
It's
remember.
a lifestyle.
Yeah, we
like
remember
my
what you
man,
did for
like
people.
my mentor used to say, nigga, this shit is not an act, it's a lifestyle. It's not an act, it's a lifestyle. When you live this shit, you live the shit you believe, it's a lifestyle.
Booyah.
You feel me?
Booyah.
But this is what I wanted to do. I'm gonna run it by you right now. I wanted to do some shit like Real Nigga Sundays, right? Just give me a little feedback on this. Where we get somewhere, where we rent somewhere out, nice, got a nice little comfortable zone where we could cook and say we might get real niggas.
Right.
We're gonna have a cook-off. This Sunday, we're gonna have a cook-off. We're gonna have a build, but we're gonna have a cook-off.
At the same time.
Next Sunday, we're gonna sit down and build, and we may play spades.
Nice. I like it already.
Just bring that element to these young brothers and let them know how much greater potential that they have. You feel me?
I like that. That's sharp. I'm all in. If you need help, let me jump on that.
Yeah, listen, just real niggas.
I work in a group,
and it could just be us. It could just be. Listen, I was thinking about it could just be us, bloods.
Right.
And we talking about the first generation. We playing spades, pokers. You get our little drink on, little eat on, cook. You know, it's like just a bigger picture of our smaller reality when we was behind the wall.
And then if you got some time after the joint, we go out on nightlife. Y'all can see how like
that's right.
Fun. Like now we can get off the camera and show me your real you, nigga. We out now, nigga. I need you to be on my team because we all together now, nigga. So this is what we going to do now. You ready? Let's go.
We would sell in the box. Now this is
this is what we doing. Let's go out. You know what I'm saying? Because we got good shit. While we don't present it to the scoundrels to watch it, when we have exclusivity, you get to see shit like this. Now, come on, let's go ahead and have a good time because once we put that element around people, you start to appreciate what the fuck you're around, and then you can add on, and then everybody has a big full table. Shout out Bad Vibes. What up, my G? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, tell Vibes I said what's good with him.
He heard you.
Salute.
And that's what you do,
that's
man.
Foundation.
Yeah,
that Vibes to tell you when he was a young boy coming through, he knows salute. That's a homie right there.
Yeah.
Homie.
F.A. Rock.
First Gen G. F.A. Rock. No, that's right. F.A. Rock non-stop. You feel me?
He's special, but he the motherfucking first.
Yeah. But listen, that nigga been since I know his ass. He from where I'm from.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know?
Hey, yo, so I was talking on a thing, right?
Yeah.
So let me explain around AZ and Uni. Remember when Uni was on the lineup under over AZ, and AZ was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? And that's how Imperial opened because he got off the joint because he was mad that Uni got it. Tell me about Uni.
Let me tell you something, right? That's my brother, my comrade, my friend. Although I disagree with him falling victim, you know what I'm saying, to, indulging in, that extracurricular activity. I don't know for sure, but, rumors is rumors. But just being put in that light, as he told, only what he owed the explanation was to me.
Okay.
But
how that go? Break that down. Why?
The explanation, he indulged. Real nigga shit. Bro, that was the homie. Boom, I made whatever happened between them, but he told me it was the truth. Bad
Vibe said Uni is cousin.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Uni, that's my brother, yeah. Oh, all right. But it was true, right? And I respected it. It made me see him in no other light, because it's my brother.
Right.
He was a soldier. He was a gangster. Since we was kids, he always got down. Right. So when I came to Gangster Killer, I brought nothing but gangster killers. The Gangster Killer. You feel me?
Talk your shit, so.
Regardless of how niggas politic, Real nigga, I brought Gangsta Killers because that's all I knew. That's what we were. I was a guard, but I was a gangster guard.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? So that's what I bought. And man, that era in time, if I had to repeat it, I'd repeat it again, man, because it was a beautiful time.
Faster than a motherfucker, boy.
It was a beautiful time. It was building, but that's what I told. Gangsta Killers is different from Shine.
So different. And a lot of y'all like try and get in a unfortunate, ignorant space, and then some people debate and some niggas get mad. Fuck no. If you don't know how this shit started, how you gonna say it's the same? Please trust and believe.
It's not.
Listen, it's a whole lot of shout out Frankie Boo. Yeah,
shout out to Boo. That's my listen.
Yeah.
Boo, it's my little homie.
Yeah.
Great. Yo, he come from the same roots I come from.
Yeah,
same root. We branches of the same tree.
Shout out Frankie Boo. Now you know I'm talking good about you on my page. Yeah, what's up? How you doing? Salute.
And I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we did his time.
Yeah.
And man, he's so mature and conscious, and he's more dangerous than he was before. You feel me?
Karma, collective intelligent mind is deadly, boy.
Yes.
Ooh, it's deadly.
And nigga was putting that work in, but we wasn't really. Now that he can think, he can organize, he can formulate,
and not react.
Using stratagem.
It's crazy.
Man, he's more dangerous than, and he's free.
Yeah, you gotta watch how he talk, y'all. When he start talking, you can just get captivated. Like, oh, he's saying some shit, right?
yo, but that's my brother. I love him. He know I talk to him every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we gonna change the narratives and the protocols, man, to move us and propel us forward. Because we love this shit. You know, Frankie Boo was the one who flooded down. He was the one who brought Gangsta Killer to the street. And I had to tell Quell and all them that Frankie Boo is the one who made us in the street, Albany Projects. He went from leader of the lowlife to leader of Gangsta Killer Blood.
Do y'all hear that shit? Do you know? And I told that motherfucker go out there and rap. So do you see what type of niggas I was around in this shit? I tell y'all niggas, the first generation had a different type of love. Like, I don't put love in a lot of my lingo, but love with BLOOD back then spelled love.
That's right.
Care, concern, build, brotherhood, sacrifice. I got you. I'm here. Right. Revenge, vengeance. Name every heartfelt.
Let me get it.
My bad. Go ahead. My bad, bro. I just called
Let me just get it. Let's give a commemoration to our first blood sisters, man. We don't got them no more.
No more.
The ladybugs.
The
Wheaties.
They're and some of y'all around too.
Listen.
Yeah, mama. Lady. Shout out to Live Wire. Shout out to motherfucking
Lady
shout out all the sisters on Gotti. Shout out
come on.
Fuck nigga shit.
Even fucking
so much better. Shit, nigga.
Used to come up. All of them used to come up on the island, come up north and see us in the box armor.
I gotta put my phone down. This old nigga shit, y'all gotta mind me, man. I got some age. I got a lot of memory up here, nigga. A clue.
Not these bitches that's fucking homies that got fucked in. I'm talking about bitches putting work in like niggas. Foundation, respecting, taking time by nation building. We can't forget about. Nobody ever talks about that, but we got to commemorate them sisters.
Yeah, man. We got why. I don't know why, but I'm not gonna say too much why. But shout out to you because you definitely a formidable sister in this example of how to be a queen with this ish. But you went over there, the motherfucker 050 talking about your baby father. I wasn't really jacking that on the sidebar. I just felt like saying that.
Listen, I ran into her when I went to I surprised her. I went to Jungle's repast. I didn't go to the funeral,
Right.
but I pulled up at the repast. I'm standing there watching all the SWM Bloods, watching, because Jungle was one of us.
Right. That's a fact.
And
He's definitely
Queen,
wild.
she was there. I
Yes,
stood
Queen.
there. I
Shout
was
out
about
Queen.
30 minutes. Then he recognized me because I had my beard, I had my gray beard.
Looking like motherfucking what's that boxing ass nigga name?
I don't know what the fuck.
Shannon.
Shannon Sharp. I mean, Shannon Briggs.
Shannon Briggs, the white.
Shout out to the champ. Let's go, champ.
Shout out to the champ, Shannon.
Shout out to the champ.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
go,
the bro.
champ.
That's the bro. That's the champ, bro. Yeah. I fuck with you, Shannon.
Yo, so I seen Queen. Queen was like, "Oh my God, so you was here all this time?" I said, "I was just doing the knowledge."
Nice.
I took pictures with the family, but I show you, Queen been around. She been through it, but she been around. Okay. You feel me? So we have to commemorate. I just met Wu, and Wu reminds me of Queen.
I love Wu. I love you,
Wu. Listen, I just met
up. I fuck with her. She's about growth, development.
Yeah,
and she let you know. I'm gangster.
She reminds me of Queen.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yes.
She reminds me of Queen.
Yes.
But shout out to Wu too. I want to commemorate my sisters who helped build this nation, man.
Yes, sir.
Soul ain't never forgot about y'all.
I can contact some of them, but some of them feel like ways. Some of them I understand because they worried about certain things that can trigger certain things up. A lot of them feel like competition is the way, but they do deserve it because like the roses that come from a female is an actual nurturing that we need in our garden. So
let me tell you something, right? I'm gonna tell you something. Lady Liz, she split when that indictment happened with Max. She ran. Don't you know she ended up becoming a forensic scientist?
What?
That was my baby.
Wow.
I made her. She was the first female general under Mad Dog. And she was respected in them streets with blood and crit. Listen, Liz she was about that big. Now she became, she ended up becoming a forensic scientist, man.
Salute to her. That's what's up.
So, and she told motherfuckers, she said, if I come back, she was telling Gangsta Light, because, he was trying to shoot that Haitian shit on. She said, only one I come back under is Soul. And this is when I first came home. And you know what I told her?
What?
I said, baby girl, stay where you at.
Nice.
Continue to do what you do.
There you go.
I'm not going to bring you back, but you are a part of history.
Yo, Andre Brown said, is Ashanti Ascari still around?
Who?
Ashanti Ascari.
Yeah, that's Lady Liz.
You say yeah.
She's still around. She's still around, blood. She's still around.
I even asked the sisters, like, I didn't get to meet a lot of them. I didn't get to be around them. I hear about them, and the reports be good. Some people just look at them and want to jump on them for shit. But my whole shit was like, I was trying to meet sisters when I came home, but I unfortunately came home with some Black Power mind state that was not working with the ladies. So this was what I went through. Tell me if I was wrong.
Nah, you wasn't wrong.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
That's why the nation has no balance, because we have no women. Remember, we started with women.
Right.
We had women, brother.
Right.
And a lot of you sisters that I did not get to meet, that the unsung, salute to y'all. I commemorate. I love y'all. Y'all got to step up to the plate, because that's why this nation was imbalanced. Too much testosterone.
And watching the conversation, I had a good conversation right on that. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, y'all counted, man, and I love y'all for that. See, a lot of people wasn't there for that. But niggas start dogging them out, pimping them, and they start falling back and losing trust in the Black man, like the Black woman. And I apologize to you for that. On blood. If I was out here, none of that shit would have happened.
At all, of course. My dilemma, I was coming home saying, yo, why did Dykes and, with the blood shit, all that lesbian shit, and we stand firm in jail talking about there ain't no homos, because that situation situation causes across the things. Now, I'm not saying that them people didn't become the greatest of who they are, but I'm just saying the argument was like it was biased. Like, nigga, get out of here. Because niggas, that's the one justifier thing niggas wanted to follow from the West. I'm like, why, nigga? Like, what the fuck? What, like, catch the enemy girl.
Like this on me, right? And this may be a bias, right? Mm-hmm. But there's a difference from a woman to a woman than a man on a man, homie. Mm-hmm. Although, in technicality, a homo is someone who has sexual intercourse with the same sex, mm-hmm. technically. Mm-hmm. But, at the end of the day, mm-hmm. those rules and principles was under those circumstances, penitentiary.
Right. So if we ain't gonna have prostitution, what are we having with a whole bunch of girl correlations trying to enjoy your enjoyment under the guise of being with an organization? Of course, out there in the West, this is the birth. That's what they did.
We talking about when we deal with women. There's women are the backbone of the nation. Right. So how can they're the ones who are going to nurture the children, right? Like the gods and us, right? And they're the ones who are going to nurture the children with the teachings to proceed on as we move forward, whether we return to the essence or not. Mm-hmm. So a nation without a backbone is destined to be extinct.
That's a fact.
You can't procreate.
That's a fact. I was having a convo with Wu, like, look, that's why the leadership is working good with a female's mind in good steps.
You feel, but now, in this sense, mm-hmm. even in Africa, mm-hmm. Africa was ruled by queens.
I know all about it.
It's a matriarchal society, yes.
That's how it started.
But queens produce kings.
A real queen produces a king.
Yes. Yeah. The Median dynasty, Amani Reigns, yes, her two sons was mm-hmm. Bianchi, mm-hmm. Shabaka, mm-hmm. and Shabataka, I believe, was her. And they unified the dynasty mm-hmm. in the Nubian dynasty. Mm-hmm. So, yes, a great queen would produce great kings. Yes, but at this point in time, not saying a queen cannot rule a country, because she can. In Liberia, after the dude Robert Johnson, you had the chick now who rules, their first queen. So we could, but she has to be a special type of woman. And it can't just be by default. You feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
And she has to be willing to alternate her natural emotional feelings mm-hmm. for the sense of progress. Mm-hmm. So she has to be around great counsel mm-hmm. of men. Sure. Because she's going to need that respect from other men who may be chauvinistic in nature. Mm-hmm. That's man's nature. Follow me?
Yes, sir. I don't know if you want to answer this question. Somebody say their name is a woman. So it say, ask you, what's your memory on Dizzy and Donald G, and how you felt when Sex Money Murder left for you and others left for you? That's a lot of shit you're trying to get for free, homie. We ain't that's a lot.
I tell him.
Like, that's a lot. He want to know about all the independents, how you feel. Like, when nigga, the fuck?
I don't, me, man. My love is free.
Talk your shit.
Okay.
So let's go on memories on Dizzy.
He's asking me, but with Dizzy
and
Dizzy go. Okay, me and Dizzy go way back, right? We go back since we was kids. Dizzy was who he was. So I'm gonna be all honest. That's why he chose Donald G. Dizzy fuck with that sneeze. Just honestly.
That's
and I'm not saying
I was with him. Trust me, I know.
Listen. But we talked about this.
Right.
That's why dudes don't understand why you think he said Donald G's. And it was a counter to the rules, but Mac already knew that.
Yeah, I mean,
But
if
it
you
was an
really look at the
exception.
rules, all right, let me ask you something.
Hold on. Pimp, let me finish answering the question for the brother.
My bad.
So he can get more perspective.
Gotcha.
And that's not disrespecting Dizzy.
Yeah, no question, no question. Fuck
But
him.
I'm just trying to get to the foundation.
Fact.
That's why he named it Donald.
No, I named that shit for that. No, I told you I was with that nigga the whole time. That nigga Diz came from ATM to the pound and all that way.
Okay, you named it. But what I'm saying,
he deserved what he did. I picked it because he's a 1A train nigga.
It's replication.
Yes, it did.
From that,
yes,
AKA.
And that means I knew.
Dizzy was a great guy.
Dizzy was a killer. That was my nigga.
Dizzy was a killer.
That was my nigga.
He was a killer. He was a gangster. No ifs, ands, buts, and maybe. And Omar Mac knew that.
He knew that.
He gave Dizzy his position. So what happened was when Dizzy went home, he got in a situation where.
Yeah, break that down for me for Sam.
Okay, listen. Yeah. He got in a situation when he went home. And
hold a time out. In part, like, even if it's like whatever was, if it was talked about, talk about it. If it's anything
I'm talking about facts. This is something I researched. This.
Okay, of course they said that his cousin told me that he might be getting in the course.
I'm not talking about from someone else, third party. I'm giving you.
Hold up, you went out for a minute. Talk.
I said I'm talking about first-hand information from me and Dizzy's relationship.
Okay, but I was letting you know that his cousin was letting me know that he might be trying to get back in the court. So I was like, anything about anything.
Okay, even if he's getting back in the courts, this is what I'm telling you is what I'm answering directly the question that he answered.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
And before he attests to this, Dizzy went home and got caught up in another murder. I told you he was a kid. He came in. Mm-hmm. Now, in the process of whatever happened between him and his co. Mm-hmm. It was alleged that protocol. Mm-hmm. Breaking protocol meaning there's a possibility that he could have told on his co-defendant. Mm. So when Dizzy, we investigated this because the paperwork that his co-defendant presented saying that when Dizzy was interviewed by the police, he advocated and gave up his co-defendant, mm-hmm. who was arrested. Mm-hmm. So when me and SI investigated it, we told Dizzy, this is what we told him, 1998, mm-hmm. when he came up, we said, listen, you gonna fall back because you kind of suspect. This is right after Mac. Because we said if Mac got to go, anybody with any suspect situation, mm-hmm. that can't show and prove other, got to go. Mm-hmm. This is 99, 2000. Mm-hmm. Dizzy was in Southport. Dizzy agreed. I wrote Dizzy personally. He said, homie, okay, I'm going to fall back and I'm going to get that affidavit from my co-defendant, mm-hmm. right? I'm going to get that affidavit from my co-defendant to say that I did not mm-hmm. make a statement against him. Because the paperwork that his co-defendant produces, the police said that Dizzy, they interviewed him and he advocated his co-defendant in the murder. Right. Because he got caught with the dude car and the dude clothes in the car. Right. And then he advocated the co-defendant who was on it. And then he got knocked. Mm. So this would allow us, when we formulated a council packet, to put Shaniti, who was number 3 on Donald G's, to sit on the council. Mm-hmm. In lieu of Dizzy, until Dizzy got his shit together, okay, and showed and proved that he did not tell. Boom. Time went on. 10 years went.
2008.
2008, Dizzy got out the box and got the clean. When he got the clean, niggas should have, by law, by rules, moved. He came out and said, whoever want to see Dizzy, he backed out. Niggas fell. And Dizzy was never questioned from that point.
Oh my God, I never heard of this.
Well, this is what's going on behind the scenes, brother. I'm telling you.
No, I believe I'm just saying.
Niggas never answered up. They never moved. And Dizzy did him all the way to the shit happened with the girl. Then he went down to North Carolina.
Right.
Boom. And he turned that whole North Carolina shit into a fucking pandemonium to the feds snatched him. And that's the story on that. Now, SWM. That gave Un in 1998 when the books opened. 1998. He gave Un OG status under, Un was non-trade. He gave him OG status under SWM. Just in lieu, because we believe Pete was coming back to the state.
Okay.
Un is emotional. I love Un to death.
Yes, sir.
It's my brother.
Shout out
But he
Gambino.
felt whatever. Yes, he felt however he felt that what was it, he believed that was Un is very emotional. But he felt whatever he felt, and I didn't question him. And he pulled Dr. U and made SWM independent. That's how that happened.
Oh. Okay.
Point blank, period.
Okay. What year was that?
That was probably around a little after Ty Guns.
Yeah, so this was like 2000.
And they is and all that pulled out.
Just like 2004, 2005?
Yeah, around there. Facts. Somewhere around there. Like right after, they was like 2001, 2002, when all that was going on. About 2005, SWM became independent.
Yeah, that's when I moved. That's when I left Auburn. Okay. All right. You got some answers to one. Know what I'm saying? Hooked you up. Know what I mean? I ain't even know some of that shit, so you just got some exclusive ish right now. Know what I'm saying?
That's a cash out.
That's a cash out. But you might as well hit the chat with that shit right there, nigga. Like,
listen, none of them Harlem TV 505 or 505 ain't giving you. They can't give you this.
Ain't none of these niggas give you this shit. Niggas, they can't they can't have a resonating talk like this because
never.
They gotta know one or two niggas that at least he know where they can fact.
Even if they know, homie,
don't worry.
You know, you family, they can't get this
at all
because they have disrespected, they have exploited the culture, and I can't. I love them, but I can't give it to them. I can't get because I know you don't have genuine interest in the building. You didn't exploited good brothers. You didn't, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. You can get it all day. I talk to you all day. Right now, I'm in the telly. Listen. Right now, homie, I'm in the telly. I'm up here in Maine in the telly in the suite. I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm dolly. Drinking a little honey Jack Daniels, watching Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Point, you know, dolly.
Yeah, got you.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, so we build.
Yo, I like those products. I meant to tell you, by the way. I never seen that kind. Yeah, I never seen that kind. I was like, yo, I had to zoom them shits in. I'm like, yo, these are products? I was like, yo, what the fuck they make the red cover? I'm like, yo. Oh, shit, they brought products back now? Yo, those is nice. I seen them shits. I was like, hold up. I zoomed them shits in like, hold up, them ain't yours. I zoomed them shits closer. Oh, yeah.
FD called me. I was coming to Brooklyn. You know, God, wifey let me hold a Porsche. I just bought her. So I was coming to Brooklyn. I was on the Brooklyn. FD called me. Yo, I'm up here in the Bronx, 176 in Prospect. I said, blood, I'm coming. They had a little something up there, the homies, the hounds. So I went up there, you know, live my boy, love him to death.
Yeah, shout out loud the Brims, boy.
That's my baby boy. You see, he told niggas on that interview, my mentor, So B, I taught him everything I know. And that was the smartest thing he could ever do. Fuck niggas. That's some next level shit that I taught him 20 years ago. He gonna be good. God got him. He's God's child.
Yeah, loud, man. People don't know. I was faced with a lot of things. People just
Real
try and
deal.
make him a tyrant.
Lies the real deal.
You can't make him a tyrant when he faced with his back against the wall, B.
No, lies the real deal, homie.
Like everybody just see the
Dick
decision
Wolf.
with Hounds.
I tell niggas Dick Wolf.
Yeah.
Dick Wolf tell all his little niggas.
Shout out Dick.
Follow that man.
Yeah, shout out Dick Wolf. That's my guy
Come
too.
on,
Oh yeah, y'all seeing people talk about people y'all here. We know these niggas. So that's the fun shit about when we was growing up. We all incumbents.
I mentored them from boys to men.
Nice.
I mentored them.
And you know
Now,
he was a hurt.
The decisions they made is the decisions they made.
Yeah, they made
the knowledge.
Yeah.
But I mentored them.
Right.
Those are my little brothers.
Right, facts.
I love them.
Facts.
Because when you use little homies, these niggas,
like you emotional motherfuckers. You big head melon juice fried head ass.
Larry O, like I told Larry O.
Larry O.
Listen, when I came through my last fraud case, I told Larry O, he came to Constop. They was gonna lock Larry O down from the door. But I had my man Karate Shot from Queens.
Shout out
he stepped
Karate
to the
Shot.
police. They put Larry O in E Block. I said, Larry, stay here with me, because this is why they didn't send me. Stay here. Larry wanted to go. So we come to the yard. It's me, him, and 1A Trey Mad Dog. You remember 1A Trey Mad Dog? Salvadorian Mad Dog? Yeah. It's me and Mad Dog. We go in the yard every day. Larry didn't know none of them Mac ballers that was there. It's about 100 of them niggas there. After 3 days, he started going over there. Me and Mad Dog said, yo, we be in the way, pal, brother. You good? Because remember, I know Larry O as sincere.
Right.
Sincere God alone.
Oh, word? Oh, shit.
I know Larry O is sincere.
Nigga, the one, you getting a lot of free. Yo, cash at me $50 right now for this shit. Right. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, Chinky Buns, what you doing over here, Chinky Buns? Yo, what the fuck got Chinky Buns in the chat for? Fuck you mean still violating? Fuck you mean still violating? Niggas ain't violating, nigga. Listen, Buns. Now this is China Brim. Let me talk to him for us. Listen, China Brim. We know you love content. We know that it's not all about being serious. I seen the real you when you was talking to 1090 Jake. The issues that you do is you're trying to exploit people that travel, right? You try to make these people painted terrible, foul, violated, yet you don't want no bad kudos done on your name. So like right now, he only mentioned 05505. And right now, you're in my chat letting me know that Sobe has. You want to talk to the nigga? You want to talk to the little nigga? Because he ain't no little brother. You want to talk to the little nigga? He a little nigga on my show. Do we have that understanding?
Okay, no. Let me say something to him, right?
Little nigga.
It's so crazy. I was just talking about him with Frankie Boo. About the whole weekend I was down south. You know, Frankie Boo, where he's from.
We know you China Brim. We know where you from, China Brim.
But the point is, homie.
And I be kicking a lot.
Disrespect you. I was just saying because
listen,
of your antics, of you SNDing, whatever. I don't care about that.
We don't care.
I'm just saying, what me and Pip is doing is because me and Pip have a relationship from the first generation
and from real time.
I know your family.
Yes.
I know Ralph Lowe. I know your pop.
My niggas. And I know your pop Barlow, that nigga. I got stories, bro. My nigga. My nigga.
You feel me?
Come on, man.
Never disrespect you on some crown high shit. But I'm just saying, in my opinion, I do not like how you exploit blood.
And you gotta respect that, bro.
That's just it.
That's it.
No issue with you. No issue with 050. Do what you do. Get your money. But I love this shit. I helped create this shit.
Yeah, why blood gotta be this because you wasn't around all these people you like dissing now? Like that shit don't make no fucking sense.
I didn't like when he said things about La Prim. La Prim is the real there.
But
And anyone,
he got removed by Brim at one time or two, or he wasn't
I
matched up
don't
to
know
be.
that. I
No,
don't
I'm just
listen.
saying that he has
Okay.
Brim issues. If you notice,
But I'm
everything
just saying,
started.
I'm saying with him,
Okay.
you're my little homie. Your family is
But
my
I'm in the
family.
hood right now. Facts with the homies. I go live with the link. Where you at?
Listen, your family
Where
is
you
my
at, China?
family,
You
bro.
say you in the hood right now. Where you at, China? I'm in Crown Heights right
And
now. Facts. Drop the
all
link.
right, well, born all them niggas know
All right.
gangster,
It's
all them niggas.
it's niggas outside, but what are you saying, China? But no, matter of fact, you do have the knack of tripwiring, incriminating conversations.
But he ain't claiming
Yeah,
blood
you
no
ain't
more.
even red no more. Remember your illumination now. And this is you. This is you. You
Yeah,
got your
he ain't
picture,
blood
you
no
got your name. I understand you, China. Only thing I don't like is you sucking and fucking on home team. You allow them to smear my name on that training shit. You ain't got no proof. You just like to smear big homies, first generation niggas that earned a rep. You just want a rep. Remember how you like to brag on you was on drugs and how you talk about the things that happened with you? Cool, that's in your days and time. We was way more serious than that growing up. So when you try and act like we gotta adjust to your shit just because you want to try and blame some niggas that's 2 decades ago, nigga, you ain't in the crowd. You ain't in the crowds, bro.
When
Come on,
niggas
man.
wasn't even around.
You dissing sacrifices, but we can't stop that. Like you said, it's good entertainment, it's fun. Yes. What happens when you diss a nigga and he gets smacked in the face because a nigga now think he's soft and now he boom a nigga and now you on there content, yo, he crashed out. And you don't even know what the shit started
I
with.
didn't like what he did.
Come on,
And
bro.
I'm talking to him directly. I didn't like what he did with the Red Rover and Scar shit.
Yeah, what was
That
that
ain't none of
for?
these niggas
You ain't no
out here
Brim no
business.
more. You know Brim no more.
Yeah, that ain't none of these motherfuckers in this
And you know Brim no more. You talking about jail shit. Like,
yeah, if you're gonna get content, I'm gonna respect that as a content creator. You found your way to get information, do what you do. But I'm just saying personally, from a big homie to a little bro, from a big bro to a little bro, I didn't like that because I felt that wasn't for these motherfuckers out here. That wasn't for, if they didn't know what's going on, they do.
in
I
that
didn't
way.
like the thing. Listen, I didn't like what he did with Young Jeezy and my nephew. But I respected it. It's content.
You still here, China?
Content, do what you do.
You still here, China? You getting an exclusive conversation with him for free right now. You still here?
So I don't have an issue. Boo told me and Boo talk every day. That's baby bro. I got love for you. I don't know. I'm never gonna stop you from getting your bag. But I do have an opinion as a man to say what I like and what I don't like. And I believe you come from royalty. You come from Crown Heights royalty, my nigga. And I feel that there should be some type of standard because of the bloodline you come from. So that's why I say what I say. Other than that, you get money. I don't care. But I do have an opinion. And hopefully you be man enough to respect that. That's the only reason I said something about 050 and Harlem. Because I see a lot of times my nigga threw y'all niggas alley-oops to get money. I'm out here for real. Wherever I'm in Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Manhattan, Long Island, up the top, I'm all over. And you come meet me and bro just spoke about. I was just with bro on the 11th. I talk to him every day. I was just with him. You family.
And I spoke to him yesterday, and I know who you are, and it ain't a bad thing on who you are. Yet you just every day look for failure on somebody's life. Niggas like you got a death wish. So like leave blood alone and talk about shit that's going down where you at. That's news. That's content. Them niggas ain't got cameras.
As an active blood, I just disagree with how you exploit blood. I mean,
and with that, we off you, man. And with that, is an oxygen for you is open. Salute. Salute for the shout out. Now use this content for good. All right. Yeah, so man, but
You know, so, you know, but that's just the real, because I see, like I said, is like at one time, I said his pops was my little homie.
Mm-hmm.
And Frankie Boo, that big bro, that nigga from the block.
Right.
Nigga, like, this what I'm saying, I come to Crown Heights, nigga, I'm, you know, this ain't no act. I put the work in to be respected at that level, the big bro. Ralph even tell you, when that shit was happening with Ralph and us, I'm the one who said that's a rap. Ralph will tell you. He tell niggas every day in the street. So, nah, that nigga called that red light off me.
Nice. I was just with
and
the
I held that.
I just was with
you
him.
Feel me?
Yeah, no question.
Ralph, I got Ralph number. That's his family. Or Ralph, Bar, Frankie, all their family. So he come from that royalty. He come from that's my block.
Not down.
And Ralph always say, yo, stop saying you from over here. You from right here. Yeah.
Of course.
You feel me? So it's never disrespect, but I just don't like. I'm still actively blood. I'm still out here changing the narrative. So if a homie made a mistake, let's use him as a positive example for other homies. Don't dog the man out in his worstest time.
Beautiful example. Beautiful example.
You
Even
feel
if
me?
it's content.
Yeah, even if it's content, let's get the positiveness to change another homie life that you know they may be going through that or maybe looking up to him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get some positive content, not this negative shit because it's YouTube and you get money for all the negative shit. Let's start creating positive content.
Mm-hmm.
And you conscious enough to know this. So that's all I'm saying, babe, bro.
That's it,
Nothing
man.
else.
That's
I'm not
a bonus
attacked.
for you.
I don't attack nobody. So I got off that shit because I don't have to be on the internet. Niggas still gonna have my name in my neck. I'm in these streets. I'm moving around. Yeah, you know. But yeah, so you know, homie. You know, but as we say, man, you know, it's all about conducive, positive. What we doing now. Not what you was, but what you have become.
Yeah. You had issues with them, but why you still got them now? Like mine. I be making my shit, you know, reasonable talk now. Y'all see where my shit comes from.
Listen, people always gonna have opinions of who you are. But as I tell them, regardless of what Pimp was there, he's there, that was it. That's history. You can't take that.
Yeah. But
now, in your opinion, and whatever you want to think, that's what I say, based on decisions that we made personally, or we even allowed ourselves. And you remember I told you earlier, I was glad I took a lot of advice from my mentees that so I wouldn't put myself in any situation to be questionable.
Oh yeah, I ate that.
You feel me? Yeah. Like, oh no, I'm staying away from that because I know this is going to be. You feel me? So I was hip to be hip and not learn through the actual experience, but take the advice.
Right.
I'm hanging with this nigga doing this, then I'm gonna be like, no, I ain't gonna fuck with him.
Get away from me with that shit.
Yes. So, you know, it wasn't easy. I probably would have made the same mistakes, but I was taking other people's advice.
Right.
My mentees.
Right.
I didn't have to repeat what happened to them.
There you go.
To know, you feel me?
Nice.
You know, so that's the thing, man. We gotta have more building sessions, man. Young, the old. Listen.
And to tell you, I heard you. Your idea is great. When you was telling me give you feedback, I'm telling you, when I
real niggas,
that's a great idea because
to show real family shit, to show these young brothers real shit, and not this Hollywood shit.
Yeah, that part right there. I like that idea because that's growth and development. And you can't hide growth and development if it's in you. You can show your stagnating sides too. So, yeah.
And that's going to be the difference.
Yeah, it is.
That's why my new LLC is called MAD Consulting. MAD Consulting, which is an acronym for Make a Difference Consultancy.
Good man.
You feel me? Mad Consultancy. Because if you're mad, you're going to make a difference. You want change? I stay mad. I stay mad, my nigga.
It's the motivation thing.
I don't have nothing personal against nobody, but I stay mad because I care. I help nurture this motherfucker. Whether I was the first or the last, I help nurture this shit. And I'm still representing this shit at 60.
Yeah, you are.
But now, ask my son, listen, ask my son. My son ain't a blood. He ain't come. My son is going to be a conducive, sharp, intellectual black man.
Great mind, shit. Fact.
Both my sons.
Fact.
My great-granddaughter. So this is what I'm telling you. I'm saying I represent because I helped create this shit. I love this shit.
Talk that
and
shit.
As I told him when I was in, I'm showing you now that I'm out.
There you go.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Examples. That's it.
The nigga say, listen what it. Fuck what the nigga say. See what the nigga do.
Fact, man. Come from the past to show why you making this present, boy. I ain't forget you started this off, boy. Why
and I'm everywhere. Let me know you at. I'm there. I'm pulling up. I'm in the deep. I'm in Black South. I'm in Georgia. And I'm all over. Niggas know they see Sobe on the bus, the train. Nigga, I'm not out of nowhere. And you know what? Always salute. I was in motherfucking Vegas, and the motherfucking Waka getting ready at his birthday party. He getting ready to perform, and the motherfucking TV was like, "Yo, oh shit, yo, so big, yo, salute." I told the nigga Billy, I said, "See, nigga, as long as niggas like this, my real niggas recognize me, I'm good." All this Hollywood shit, I'm not with Hollywood.
We don't need that shit.
I love you, my brother, but I'm this is all I know is being real, homie.
Yeah, he gonna try and slander Dice, but
I know. I don't know nothing else.
He gonna fake slander. He gonna be like, what you talking about? Yeah. But no matter what, the level of success is on the person that really want to do it. So,
listen,
for
man,
everybody that's
like I said, yeah,
if they follow,
like
they follow.
Get LLC though.
LLC though.
LLC though.
Like, get that shit. You can't tell me nothing.
Get a 90 pay dex index on your business credit score.
Boy, you got opportunity with that right
now.
Get
an 850. Get a 750 to 800 big motherfucking personal credit score.
Listen, people. This ain't no bullshit convo. This ain't
holla at your boy.
And there you go. You got opportunity.
DM my boy your motherfucking certified LLC certification from the state that you certified in. The Secretary of State you certified in. And stop playing games.
Do something with these LLCs, man. Because communication and network like that, like, come on, man. You got the alley oop already. Put the work in now. You just got to make money off it now.
You just bought a pair of sneakers for $400. You can invest in your LLC.
That's a fact.
Place your business on an 8-point business format to get a minimum of $250,000 funding for a startup. You know what you can do with $250,000? Just imagine. Yeah. You want that Wraith? With that Bentley? You want that motherfucking Range Rover? That Benz? That motherfucking S63 Maybach? Nigga, yeah.
Yeah, and there ain't no broke nigga knowing all those luxury levels of living. So pay attention, people.
Listen, homie, I'm not even gonna talk about that. But listen, the big homie ain't. Listen, I'm out here. Niggas know niggas. Listen, all them niggas running around the money men. Yeah, they know soul.
Yeah.
All the money men know soul.
Yeah.
Trust me.
That's a fact. Yo, peoples, I love y'all. Love you so big. Thanks for coming in, man. We gonna kick it. This was from the hip. This is from the hip, boy. Like, I ain't know this was going down, boy. That's a fact, bro. Yeah.
Call on Big
Brother. Yeah, man. And we gonna do this even better when we come down there because we gonna have a fight scene. We gonna eat. We
And
gonna
you gonna
talk
pay
some
me that
smack.
$100?
Nah, you got
You
100
gonna
for
get-
me. You gonna see Canelo
okay.
knock him out.
Okay.
I might put an extra 50 on a knockdown.
Put an extra $100 on that.
100 on the knockdown.
If you talking about
I got 100 on the knockdown too.
Okay.
We got 100 on the knockdown. Every knockdown is 100. Whoever get knocked down. All right. So that's how we doing it. Huh?
Don't be ass.
Nah, I ain't gonna ask bet. I already know from the get-go. Canelo gonna beat that. Crawford don't drop people. So I already know I ain't gotta worry about that part. That's more beneficial to me. Because Canelo's gonna hit that body. He gonna play with that body. I don't think he never got one of them punches from a Canelo weight.
Sleep on Bud if you want.
Let's see. He bigger now. So shit, he might be Bolo now. Who knows? He might be the nigga now. All right, bro. Well, we gonna find out, man. All right. All right. Yo, I love you, bro, man.
Love you more,
man. Stay up. Stay safe.
Always.
One.
Always. You too. Gangsta 6, Gangsta 9.
Gangsta rolling 8, rolling 20 G's.